The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Win, loss, rain, shine, we're always here. Big loss last week. Got our asses kicked.
Ass whooping.
Some would say, you know, they just didn't get off the bus, right?
Yep.
Bills didn't show up.
Yep.
It is what it is. It's a 17-game season. It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's a team that you're going to see again. The Baltimore Ravens, I'm going to tell you right now, that I personally am going to tell you, I think that's one of the best teams in the AFC. I think that's the team you have to worry about in the AFC is the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, they are for sure. They are.
How we feeling, fellas? 3-1. It's not the end of the world. If I'd have told you 4 games into the season, the Bills would be 3-1 first in the AFC East, you guys would be jumping for joy. I'm all right with it. It is what it is. We're into the second quarter of the season now. Next 4 games aren't any easier, really. You got the Texans, Jets, and then Titans, and Seahawks. So, speaking of that 4-game stretch. What's up with Von Miller? What's up? What the hell's up with that?
I couldn't believe it.
Von Miller 4-game suspension.
Yeah.
Is it something new, or are we?
Yeah, I was reading about today. Everyone's speculating it's about what happened back last season.
That's what I heard.
That's what everyone's speculating, but it's been kind of pushed under. No one's really saying what it's about. It could be about something that happened recently. It could be what's happened last season, but no one's really talking about it. Everyone's keeping, hush hush, which that's the Bills organization. They're always going to keep it like that. I don't think we'll hear about it from anytime soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Travis, I know a guy on this Bills defensive line that you like is Javon Solomon.
I do.
And we do know without Von Miller being on the field, this gives Javon Solomon a really good opportunity to step up and make a play. The only problem with this is I know Sean McDermott's going to throw Casey Tuhill out there.
Well, you're keeping track of Javon Solomon's sacks.
Well, you need the 199 more sacks to break.
That's a guy that you're looking for to play.
I'm a Javon Solomon guy, so I'm supporting Javon Solomon. But that being said, Travis, you got to imagine his snaps go up, right? Because, I mean, that's next man up mentality. Sean McDermott said that today, I think. It's a next man up mentality. Kind of is what it is. We might
see someone elevated from the practice squad at the end.
Is Cameron Klein probably? Is that a guy that you think we see?
Oh yeah,
Cam Klein.
Or what's that dude that we always mess with his emotions? My guy, Brandon Bryant.
Oh, Brandon Bryant.
Do we still have?
I think we have Eli Anaku.
We mess with his emotions too.
Yeah.
I think he's a D tackle, isn't he?
We want to put him. But he's not. Yeah, he's a D tackle, so that won't mean anything.
Yeah.
Martin in the comments, Gianna in the comments. Got G in the comments, and then Martin in the comments again. Let's have I can't really have the best pod tonight, fellas. Yeah. Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, what's the thoughts? I mean, like I said, we're 3-1. You can't be 2 down. You got to be happy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm glad we got this beat down out of the way now.
Hopefully they just kind of learn from it a little bit and how not to get their asses whooped.
Yeah. Because we know the Bills having the midseason slump. 4 games in, not a big deal. You're 3-1. You're top of the AFC East. You beat the Jets next. I know Joe Brady 1-0. We keep it 1 game at a time, but we beat the Texans this week and we beat the Jets next week. We can run away with the AFC East.
Yeah, well, and the nice part about it is the way the schedule works for the Bills is you just lost to the Ravens. That would have been huge to beat the Ravens,
right? AFC game,
for AFC games, like that would have been huge. But the good news is right now I think you're sitting at the fourth seed, hosting the Jets. I saw the NFL posted today. But the only good news is the Texans are the 2nd seed. You play the Texans this week, so you can put yourself right back in a prime position with them this week.
Most definitely.
And as far as hopefully getting their shit together, I'm right there with you because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I fly down there and the Bills lose, I'm never going to an away game again. It won't happen. It won't happen.
Right.
Martin Kratos says, gotta go. Love the drip QB1.
Oh yeah.
That's drip. And speaking of the drip, I mean, I promised her I'd do it. I'm not the one that picked this out. I don't know how to pick my own drip.
I like it though. That what's it say with great?
Oh, we flipped it wrong.
With great hit.
Greatest hits.
What do they say? Oh,
Queen
it shows
City
his
Vintage.
number. Warning.
It's all the stats and shit like that. You got good taste. You got
I
good
like
taste.
That shit a
does.
lot. That's fire.
She put me on to the store. Yeah, no.
Might have to make a trip
Except
up
for the
there
stain
soon.
right there.
Already?
Made you look.
What? I was gonna say I haven't even ate or drink anything in this yet.
Knowing
crazy.
Chris.
That's crazy.
No, stop. I
That's
know
crazy.
there's a stain on this
That's
shirt. It's not
crazy.
even mine. It's not even mine.
Yeah, we can't.
That's what they all say.
We can't take them nowhere when
No.
it comes to stains.
No, that's why I'm banned from white jerseys, anything. White jerseys, any. You know what? I probably shouldn't wear shirts at all at this point. Like,
You
No,
may have to
keep the-
stain
no.
your skin.
No, keep those shirts on, Chris.
oh wow,
Keep those shirts
here
on.
it goes.
I think he's throwing Mac
Here it
Jones
goes.
shots
Here
at
it
you.
goes. Here it goes. It never fails.
Hey, remember
Every
I said you
pod,
look like
every
Ricky
pod.
Pearsall. I lied to
Yeah,
you.
you were lying straight through your teeth. You
anyways.
actually kind of look more like Ricky Pearsall than I do.
I know.
Ricky
I
Pierce.
I just need my Rollie.
Yeah.
I don't got one. I got an Apple Watch, but it doesn't cost as much of a Rolex.
Not whatsoever. All right, we're finding
Sidetrack
a
again.
famous
God
way.
damn it.
It's
Find a
okay.
famous
It's
way to get
okay.
off topic, which we don't fail to do
So,
here because of-
Raven. Let's talk Ravens game. Let's talk injuries. We saw Taylor Rapp go down.
Yep.
We saw Khalil Shakir go down. We saw Josh Allen get a bump from Travis Jones. He got right back up. Knowing Josh Allen, only 31 out of 32 quarterbacks in the NFL take a hit like that and they get back up. That's just QB1.
I mean, it looked like it hurt.
that's
though.
QB. Well, that's a D
That-
tackle.
That definitely
is
hurt.
Deshaun Watson getting up after that hit? You think?
Oh,
yeah.
dude, he's walking. He's getting right up and he's like, yeah, I eat those.
Well, he's probably like
But then he's probably getting up and throwing a
he's
pick.
probably getting up throwing a pick, and then he's like, I'll just get a massage after the game.
And then
It's
he's
okay.
just like, well, I'm getting paid, so who cares?
he is getting paid.
Get a
He
massage.
is getting paid.
Yeah. So
Um,
how do you guys? So probably Taylor Rapp concussion protocol. He'll probably be out.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Think
He
so?
got hit.
So looking at the Texans game, it's looking like a new safety core. Rookie Cole Bishop and DeMar Hamlin. What do you guys feel going in this game about our safeties?
Well, so to be honest with you, Cole Bishop, I gotta say it. Like, I'm happy he's out there. You know, it's faster, right? It's a faster paced game when you get up to the college level. I mean, the NFL level from the college level. I thought he looked kind of lost last week a little bit. Sometimes I get it. Like, it just scares me, right? It just scares me because the Ravens, it's not like they have
Our
crazy
whole
wide
defense
receiver
was
threats.
lost.
The whole defense was lost. But you're going into a week where you're playing a Nico Collins, you're playing a Tank Dell, you're playing a Steph Diggs.
They
you're
also
playing-
have Tim Settle, by the way. So if you guys know that.
Oh,
They have Tim Settle.
we're talking about offense,
No, I
but
know,
okay.
But I'm just saying that I just looked it up because I was like, wait, doesn't Tim Settle play for the Texans?
Oh, well,
Jerry
and they got
Jerry
Tim
Hughes,
Settle.
too. Jerry
And
Hughes,
And
Jerry
Jerry Hughes.
I think Jerry Hughes is a free agent.
Is he?
I think he's a free agent.
He was there at one point.
Jerry Hughes most certainly I think is a
They
free
didn't.
agent.
They didn't bring him back.
I don't. Think
Why
so.
would they?
Anyway,
He's like
we're off the
he's
topic.
old as dirt, man.
Safeties.
Yeah,
no, he
so-
plays for the Houston Texans.
Texans current team.
All right,
It-
fair. But I'm gonna tell you right now, in my personal opinion,
Oh, that can't be right.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm a little
5
worried.
years, $45 million. That
That was his.
was
old
probably
Back
his
in
old
his day.
contract.
I'm confused.
Safeties, Chris.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm
No,
trying.
keep going.
I got something
I have-
about the
I have
safety.
tried a couple times here.
Floor's yours.
So I will say last week, it's not like they had crazy wide receivers to guard, right? It's
Right.
they really didn't. This week you do. You have three guys that arguably are ones and twos on any other roster.
I was gonna say when healthy, this trio is probably the
it's
nastiest. in the
the
NFL.
nicest in the league.
Oh yeah.
And then still a solid tight end too.
Yep.
Like it's not going to be an easy game any way you slice it. I think Joe Mixon's coming back, so that's another like
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I get
That's
worried about
what's
the
as,
run
far
game.
as far as depth, they got the guys.
Yeah, they got guys, and it makes me nervous because the Bills. You saw it. They had to crowd the box this past week because of Derrick Henry. That didn't even work.
No,
And
no, it did
you're
not.
gonna probably have to do that against Joe Mixon's not a bad running back either.
No.
So
Yeah.
it definitely makes me nervous. The safeties are something that if I'm CJ Stroud, like you asked me before the podcast, should I play CJ Stroud this week? Absolutely. Like there's no doubt in my mind CJ Stroud's probably gonna have a solid game. And if the Bills, I hate to say it, if the Bills have a chance, in my opinion, to win this game,
I
I
kind of
think it's gonna be one on the offensive side of the ball.
hope we see a little bit of Cole Bishop because I know a lot of the reason why
You
they-
will.
We will.
Yeah, because I know a lot of reason why is because he's the downhill tackler. Like he just, he's good at tackling. Yeah, he can. Which I mean, never really saw it against Derrick Henry, but maybe against Joe Mixon, they'll throw him out there and he can be a downhill tackler and maybe help crowd the box a little bit. And
Now we're talking about safeties. I just want to get this in your guys' head. All right, we're down Taylor Rapp. Our safety,
You're gonna take what I was about to say, man.
Yes.
Listen,
Call
can I
him.
say some words? Can I
Call
say
him.
some
Micah
words?
Hyde.
Go ahead.
He should be on speed dial.
No,
he should
we
be
all
on
knew
speed
it.
dial.
Just say it. We all
No,
knew.
too late. You already said
What?
it.
I didn't
should-
know you were gonna
Start
say it.
talking.
He should be on speed dial. I'm just
Okay.
gonna say I knew where you're going.
Are we
Micah Hyde should
Are we
on
going to be
speed dial.
bringing him back? Because in the offseason, they're talking to him still. Oh, once we make the playoffs, come on, we'll do one of those veteran things that the Bills do every year.
Oh yeah,
with veterans in the playoffs.
He'll end up making.
So do we end up calling him sooner rather than later?
Yeah, if I'm Brandon Bean,
I'd
Like,
say
get this guy on
immediate.
the phone.
if I'm Brandon Bean, I'm like Micah Hyde. I don't care what you're doing right now. Like, get your ass to one Bills drive.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's Wednesday. Get him there. Like we need him Sunday type shit. I know it's gonna be hard with practices, obviously, but
Well, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I don't think he'll be a Bill this week.
oh no, nowhere near.
But I think if you're Brandon Bean and if what I think could happen happens, I think there's a good chance Mike Hyde could be a Bill next week or the week after.
They said they were never closing the door.
yeah,
He's like so this past offseason he did do his little podcast thing, his press conference thing at my work. He looks like he's in good shape. He looks like he's in good shape.
He's probably expecting a call.
He knows he's gonna get a call.
He's just sitting there like,
And I think
For a
his
call.
23 is available, I think.
It is.
yeah, oh
It
yeah.
is.
Nobody else has that. I bet.
Come and grab
Coincidence?
it.
A little dink.
Come and grab it.
dink a dink. What the hell is a dink?
whatever he said, that's what it
What's
is.
wrong with it?
I have no idea.
Wow. Josh Allen held without a touchdown for the first time since 2021.
I
Yes.
read that and I was shocked. That can't.
take this shirt off.
Yep.
I gotta take this. Well, you guys don't want me to do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
I know.
a stat too. You guys know the one stat, 43 straight games without
Losing
losing by
by-
more than
yep.
a touchdown.
Yep.
That's
shit
impressive
hurt.
too.
Yeah, that shit
The
hurt.
Baltimore Ravens are like, yeah,
Khalil
that's cool.
Shakir's thing.
Didn't watch the
Khalil
film? Yeah,
Shakir
watch
broke
this.
the record, but he's got to start all over again.
Right.
Yeah.
It happens though.
In positive news, Teron Johnson and Terrell Bernard back to practice today.
I saw that.
Terrell Bernard, I believe, it looks like he's going to play.
Yeah.
I doubt Teron Johnson plays this week.
No.
I'd imagine that's probably a next week thing.
I think Terrell Bernard comes back this week, probably, right?
Yeah. Terrell Bernard looking like he's
He's
coming
been
back.
practicing all week.
Yeah,
Just took the contact jersey off.
Yeah, just took it off.
So I would like to think that that's a pretty safe indication that he'll be playing on
Mhm.
Sunday, which definitely helps the Bills.
That's a few
I
sides
hate.
of it,
I'm gonna be
really.
honest with you. That definitely helps the Bills, like in the second level, like
Oh, yeah.
with the safeties, because
My God.
Terrell Bernard can. I mean, that's
Pass coverage is much better than
but
during
you
the-
can. Your safeties can also focus on more of being pass coverage and not having to crash into the box and worry about the run game when you have your starting middle linebacker back. So
Right.
it's gonna be nice to not have Balin Spector out there.
Yeah.
Balin Spector, I will say,
It
looks
was
like-
nice for a little bit.
No, it was never nice.
He looked-
Balin Spector looked lost from just about
Told
every
you guys
second
this.
he was out there.
I like him on
Um,
special teams,
I just
not in the defense.
I hate that it's going the way it has, because Balin Spector was a guy that when we drafted him, I was huge on Balin Spector. You know, normally we pick guys. Travis had Khalil Shakir. I was like, well, I'm gonna go with Balin Spector. Balin Spector kind of sucks. There's no way to slice it. I actually think Joe Andreessen might be better than Balin Spector,
Okay, I like
but
it.
I'm not gonna say throw.
I don't know
Joe-
about that. He's too young. We don't know yet.
I'm gonna be real. Why? If I'm Sean McDermott,
Why not?
Balin Spector
Try it.
was so bad to me. What do you have to lose by throwing Joe Andreessen out
Right.
there
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last 2 weeks?
He gets-
I got a Joe Andreessen jersey now, man. I can't hate on him.
They never. I mean, you got to play him to find out what he is. You know what I mean?
And he looked solid in the preseason.
Oh yeah.
But that's preseason. But he played with the ones a lot.
Mhm.
Like, so I don't. We
Maybe
don't have to.
maybe there's something in the future for.
Well, maybe, but Terrell Bernard's back, and that's all that matters.
Well,
so Terrell Bernard's getting
with the
his
way-
spot back.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Mhm.
So that's great news.
Yes, for sure.
Very
Do we have any
good news.
other good news?
We got a signing.
Yeah, Zion
Did
Low-
Williamson.
from Georgia.
Zion
Georgia.
Williamson.
Well,
From the-
yeah. He was a former Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah.
Picked him off the Falcons practice squad. This move, since we signed him off for practice squad, he immediately makes the 53. And I think a spot opened up because of
Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Doesn't he looks exactly too like your typical Bills D lineman? He's huge, good size on him. Georgia, you know what I mean? That's what they're known for. He'll just be like a filler though.
Yeah.
Watch
Jordan
He'll be
Phillips kind of guy.
that's gonna be the next big thing. Brandon Bean's like, I got a guy. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Okay. I like it.
I don't
What guy
know.
you thinking?
Clearly, I pick people, then they just don't. They don't pan
Well,
out.
who was the last guy in the draft that you were like, I like that guy, and he was?
So let's go through that real quick because I'll take it back to when I really first started paying attention to the draft.
I want to say one too low key.
I'm gonna tell you in like 17 when we drafted Zay Jones, I was like, there's a guy.
Oh yeah, I remember
Completely wrong about Zay
that.
Jones.
I remember that.
Dude, let's not go down that route. Let's not go down that route. Completely wrong about Zay Jones. I mean, I've missed on the draft. If I was to draft, you want to hear this one? I'll put this on the podcast. I can't believe I'm gonna say this because I'm wearing this shirt. In 2018, when the Bills drafted Josh Allen, I sat up there and I remember talking to my friend Tyler. I'm like, yo, Josh Rosen right here.
Yeah.
Josh Rosen right here. I had his like ESPN this like catalog downstairs in my room. I was like, oh my God, if we draft him, like I'm gonna try to get this signed. And when they said Josh and then Allen, I was like, wow, that's the biggest
That's the
Wyoming
biggest flop ever.
Wyoming, like, so I was that guy. I was wrong. I'll eat it.
I'm sure like
so
90%
clearly when I choose somebody, it doesn't work. So my guy out of this draft is Javon Solomon.
Okay. All right.
That means he ain't gonna
So
turn
I
out?
apologize,
Poor
Javon. Just like my guy was Greg Rousseau, and he shows up.
That's why you got to pick someone in the 7th round. The expectations are already high. So if you
This guy is the guy that picks those guys. Travis is great at that.
Mine last year was Alex Austin.
Yeah, that.
Who the
that
hell
doesn't
is
stand out.
that?
I really liked him.
Yeah, he's a New England Patriot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it didn't
Who's
stand out.
yours, you think, buddy?
I don't know. I don't really ever.
I love the
I don't
later
really ever
rounds.
pick guys in the late rounds.
I love.
I just
You
kind
can,
of.
you can find gems all the time.
My boy,
And Ben Ford.
yeah,
Sure.
perfect example. Villanova.
Ben
My
Ford.
my
Ford.
guy,
Ben
bro.
Ford.
Never really heard of it like
Christian
that.
Benford.
Christian
Ford?
Benford.
Christian Benford.
I was putting a little bit more oomph on it.
Oh,
Yeah, we talking
He
about
deserves it.
him. He was what, ranked second? You said on
bro,
Sunday Night
second
Football?
out of like what, like 77 or something
Oh yeah,
That-
75.
That was not.
per Pro Football
Pro
Focus.
Football Focus.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I continue to say it. That is one of the nicest corners in football.
Who do you think number one would be? Like,
PS2. Pat Surtain, maybe.
Probably like Pat Surtain or
I'm glad we
Randy,
got.
what about
I'm glad
Randy?
we got in this topic
Jalen.
because I got a screenshot I want to share with you guys.
Is that a picture of Jordan Poyer?
It is. It is. It's Jordan Poyer, Gabe Davis, and Trey White.
Trey White he's burnt
He's
toast,
probably
man.
74.
Trey White might be 77 out of 77.
Former Buffalo Bills. Let's go see how they're doing 4 games this season.
Mhm.
Jordan Poyer has a PFF grade of 37.8,
oh shit.
which is ranked 77th of 7
Oh wow.
Ooh,
out of all safeties.
Oh, that's not
Trey
good.
White has a PFF grade of 50.2, which is ranked 90th of 97
ooh.
of all cornerbacks. Gabe Davis
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
has a PFF grade of 58,
Uh-oh.
which is ranked 89th of 122 of all receivers.
Did Brandon
I guess,
Bean?
I guess
let
Gabe
me-
was one of those guys.
Let me
that was-
ask you this: Did
Oh.
Brandon Bean? We got technical difficulties 2 weeks in a row. Do you think Brandon Bean was just like? Yeah, it's all this. Do you think Brandon Bean was kind of just like I don't see something in these guys anymore?
Go ahead and get your money out somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't blame him about Jordan Poyer or Trey White. Really don't blame him about Gabe Davis, but
Yeah.
especially Jordan Poyer and Tre'Davious White. The unfortunate thing for Tre'Davious White is coming off of an ACL tear and coming off of an Achilles tear. That's just never easy. Especially the Achilles tear like that.
As
that
a
kinda
corner,
does it.
dude, you can't move, man.
Yeah, that
Like,
kind of does it right there. And then, but the Jordan Poyer, like, he's getting up there. He's getting up there, which also is why I'm a little nervous about Micah Hyde, if I'm being honest with you. Because then if you throw Micah Hyde out there, is he really is? If Jordan
Right.
Poyer is taking this step back, has Micah Hyde taken that step back? He didn't even have camp.
Didn't he have a bad injury too? No, that was
There's a
the
lingering neck injury.
It's
It's
Yeah.
always been the neck.
It's always been the neck. Yeah, it's always the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a little bit more shocked about Gabe, but I'm not because he's in a crowded wide receiver room.
yeah.
And we watched him in the Jags game versus the Bills.
He just went there and was just another wide receiver too.
Not to mention Trevor Lawrence is
I
not
wouldn't say that.
really performing.
No.
all that well. It's not like his quarterback is Josh Allen.
That's
anymore.
true, too.
Not at all.
So like, Bean, go you.
Yeah, hey, go Bean.
I low-key
Bean.
think though Gabe could have did something with us this year compared to what our receivers are looking like right now. You don't think?
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
we just got a bunch of dudes.
He would have been your number
Yeah.
one.
It's just a bunch of dudes.
There's a
yeah,
bunch
if
of
you think about
dudes.
it, that's fair. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, I the only receiver that I really love in the Bills receiving. Well, okay, there's two of them. It's Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman. Those are the only two that like I have some sort of confidence in. I think Matt Collins.
He's just Gabe Davis.
I think Matt
bit.
Collins is just a worse Gabe Davis.
Yeah,
And
he's just-
he's not even a worse Gabe Davis because he's just nowhere near what Gabe Davis was. For
I
the
think he's
Bills.
just a better Jake Kumaro.
Like, yeah. First off, homie's weird, man. Like, put some shoes on
Hey, come on.
and stop putting M&Ms in the water. Stop putting M&Ms in the water.
It's a
He puts
W
M&Ms in his water.
It's a
after
W
a W.
ritual.
And
What?
I think that might be why
It's got to get the weird guys out.
we gotta get these weird guys out.
Come
of the locker room.
on.
No, but if I'm Brandon Bean, I'm gonna put something in your ear. All right. So obviously we're gonna get into NFL news, and the biggest thing this week is Devontae Adams clearly frustrated with the Raiders and wants out. Clearly wants to get traded. We're hearing Jets, Saints. Any Bills fans out there that want Devontae Adams, I'm sorry, it's just not happening.
Yeah, just don't even
Can't
get your
afford it.
hopes up on.
But there is a receiver. There is a receiver that I think the Bills need to get on the phone.
About.
That I think the Bills need to get on the phone and make a phone call to. And I'm gonna tell you right
His
now,
name start with the A.
it starts with an A, and
Ends with a C. Well,
his last name starts with a C,
Yeah.
and he plays for the team across the lake.
Uh-huh.
Get on the phone, and I want Amari Cooper. In a
yeah,
Bills
you know
jersey.
what it is? If you sign him, it's like a
Devontae
600.
over
No,
him.
it's like
Can't
the
afford
thing
him.
is
You can't afford the contract, but Amari Cooper's contract
it's
you can afford.
600,000.
You can afford.
Trade for him now. Win your Super Bowl. Let him walk in the offseason. You
Dude.
don't need him. That's our piece that we're missing.
Amari Cooper. Isn't Amari Cooper kind of the
I'm gonna
same
be-
thing?
I'm
He's a
gonna be
little
real.
younger,
I'm
isn't
gonna be
he?
real. You're gonna tell me, okay. So yeah, okay. The Bills have 2 second-round picks. Who knows?
That's a thing that's kind of
The way the Vikings are playing,
They
that
want
pick's
a
gonna
second
suck.
round
be a late
pick.
pick.
They want a second round pick and a player.
Oh,
So-
they do. I thought they just wanted.
No, they want a player.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you right now.
Go
Get
ahead,
on,
my bad.
get on the phone and call the Browns and let's see. Amari
Cap
Cooper.
hit is so low.
It's
It
low.
is.
so
I'm
final,
low.
final
I'm
year of his
sure-
contract.
I'm sure
600,000.
There's no way. There is no way in hell that they're going to ask for anything higher. Like they're not going to get a second round pick for Amari Cooper. It's not happening. If Devontae Adams is going for a second round pick, Amari Cooper sure as hell is not going for a second round pick.
Oh yeah,
They're on two
facts.
I mean,
way
that-
different tier levels.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it.
You
you
give up like a mid round pick for Amari Cooper. I'm all for it. I'm all
I'd be
for it.
Yeah.
Like Brandon Bean clearly has to do something for the receiver room because like I said, other than Keon Coleman and Khalil Shakir,
We don't know what we got.
I was gonna say
We
you don't
don't.
know what we have because Curtis Samuel, as much as I really do like Curtis Samuel,
Signed to a
he
3-year
can-
deal.
He literally cannot find anything on this offense as far as like a rhythm to start doing something for us. Whether he's in the backfield or he's out wide or he's in the slot, he is not making any production anywhere on the field whatsoever.
Same with MVS.
And they're-
Yeah, MVS.
MVS,
Can't even get the guy the
I was
ball.
saying, half the time I don't even know the guys on the field.
Yeah.
Like where's he been? Like I said, the only 2 receivers that have been showing up is Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman.
It's kind of crazy. to me.
Keon, kinda. You know
Well,
what I mean?
Keon, okay,
He has a little
if
more
Keon-
leeway,
if Keon doesn't have that one drop that he clearly should have caught, because you can't tell me he shouldn't have caught that
Oh,
ball
absolutely.
if he caught the other nice
dude.
one on the
Oh,
sideline.
dude.
Keon's making plays. Like he is doing what the Bills drafted him for in the sense of
One-on-one.
throw the
He
ball up and go get the ball. That's Keon Coleman has been doing that.
Yeah.
Now, is Keon Coleman? We're spoiled in a sense. Like we really have been spoiled the last couple of years by receiver play. Stephon Diggs has put up like multiple 1,200 yard plus seasons, multiple 10 touchdown seasons.
100 over 100
100
catches.
catches.
every year.
That's number one. That's star wide receiver. That's superstar wide receiver talent. That's production that you get out of those guys. We don't have that on the roster right now. Keon Coleman, there's no way you were drafting Keon Coleman and he was going to put that up year one, even though I made that.
Oh
prediction,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
No, you were
May?
playing.
I'm
right?
definitely kind of playing around. There's no way Keon Coleman puts up 1,200 yards unless he has a crazy next 15 games, 13 games.
Yeah, he'd have to have a couple 100-yard games. And
We haven't had one of those yet. So.
my thing is also with Curtis Samuel. It's kind of weird because Curtis Samuel with Carolina with Joe Brady had like 1,000-yard season too, and he was using them all over, kind of like how he is. It's just something between them and the offense just isn't clicking. It's just a little weird.
With mediocre quarterbacks. And
yeah,
you finally
who was
get a
it? Who
quarterback
was?
like Josh.
Teddy Bridgewater was their quarterback at the time.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater. He was on the Commanders with fucking
Sam Darnold on there too.
Sam Darnold was on the Panther. Yeah,
Oh,
Commanders.
Sam Howell.
Sam Howell, and then you finally get to Josh, and we're not seeing it like we thought we would.
Right.
I mean,
Also, let's be.
It's-
Who
it's-
knows?
it's- It's 4
Going into
games
week
in.
5.
Yeah, and also, who knows how much his toe was bothering him? You know, the turf toe.
I
We
guess
don't.
that is true.
You know, we don't really
He does have
know.
that lingering toe injury.
That's very true.
Is
He got more targets last week.
Yeah, which is a good sign. That I don't know how many percentages of snaps that he's playing, but
Yeah, no, it's a great sign. I think I needed him to get like 21 yards, and he managed to.
did he get it?
He managed to get like 15.
Well, you probably didn't
man.
get anything else on that bet because
No,
the Bills
no.
got blown out.
No, because all the Ravens lines hit pretty much, but
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
and there was
I took a lot of Bills lines.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah. I gotta chill on that. I'm not doing too hot in that regard this year because I'm just shooting for, I don't know.
Shooting for greatness.
And last year we had a method to doing it, and this year I just haven't followed my own method that worked last year. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to talk about this second thing because this is why I like that Travis does these notes because I haven't really been on my phone in the sense of watching NFL news. I've heard about the Devontae Adams because that was like 2 days ago. But this one, Tyreek Hill to the Chiefs, is he going back?
People are talking about it, and they're like, think about it. You look at that team right now. Pat Mahomes, Kelsey, Kareem Hunt, Tyreek is their missing piece from their 2018 team. And their defense is much better than it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't give them Tyreek Hill.
So the reason why it's mostly hitting up too is because Tyreek went to social media.
Yep, I saw that today. Trade news today or something.
He woke up to trade rumors.
Oh, well,
he's a little bit of a diva.
I think he's kind of like, wow, this Miami Dolphins experience is not working.
Well, I'm thinking low key. He's like, I thought he was talking about the Devontae Adams trade.
Could be talking about.
That's what I mean. You don't know.
Well,
we won't know.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I don't think there's a way the Dolphins get Tyreek. I mean, give up Tyreek Hill. I just don't think there's.
Oh no!
Didn't they just give him the bag too?
Yeah,
they
paid him again,
yeah,
right?
They did.
Like that'd be classic Miami Dolphins to just go and mess that up. But
You never know.
I doubt that happens. That would be crazy though. Don't let Pat get that.
Don't let them get Tyreek
Pat's
Hill
turning,
again,
if
yeah.
Pat Mahomes is turning the ball over and still finding a way to win games, do not let him get that guy back.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you though, with Rasheed Rice going out, they got Xavier Worthy. There's their Tyreek Hill.
Oh, could you imagine
there.
if they had both of them do it? They both just go straight on either side of the field.
That's just not even fair. You want to talk about giving like safeties headaches? There you go. There's a headache right there. Xavier Worthy and Tyreek Hill.
Right.
And when your safeties go, Travis Kelce sits right in the middle of the field.
Can we talk about Pat Mahomes taking out Rasheed Rice? Is that?
We did
no.
On a Bills.
Rice was.
Well, okay, I know you don't want to talk about it. I know there's somebody watching the podcast that probably doesn't want to hear it. But come on.
Oh fucking well.
Come on.
Well, you don't see Josh
Had to happen to the Chiefs at one point, right?
Well, and you know what? And the thing that sucks about that.
Okay, I'm not gonna say the best part.
Nothing's the best about somebody getting hurt,
It's
man.
not.
Come on.
It's not.
That ain't even funny.
And
So if
I'm not
Josh got
laughing.
hurt, you wouldn't be.
No. Listen,
Josh gets hurt. Josh gets hurt.
It's not the best part.
Chris falls to his knees wherever he is, man, crying.
I just saw a dude fall in Walmart.
I just saw a dude fall in Walmart.
Oh
Great.
no.
Those
I'm
shit's
not gonna
precious.
say the best part, but I'm just saying Pat Mahomes did it.
I know
Yeah.
that's the crazy part is Pat Mahomes, and the craziest part
The
is he throws-
motherfucker shouldn't even be going for the tackle.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, he wanted to. What the hell's wrong with that? He's playing a game.
No, but I feel like
No, he
it's
was
just you don't
already on the
ever put your
sideline.
quarterback in that position.
He was
right?
already on the sideline.
Well,
he was
you
gonna
know-
go out of bounds anyway.
but you know
You
for
don't have to dive.
you do know for a fact if Josh Allen throws a pick, which by the way he hasn't yet, just to make that clear.
Just saying, he's not a turnover machine like Pat Mahomes is.
yeah, so-
5 picks.
But then the problem is
That just sucks. Patrick Mahomes is
Patrick
4-0.
Mahomes is 4-0 and Josh Allen's 3-1.
Maybe Josh should throw a few more picks and might win.
they might-
He really wanted to on Sunday.
He was
really
He was
testing the
trying.
Ravens.
He was trying it hard.
Yo,
In
I
fact-
thought he was.
In fact,
Good thing those guys play defense.
he was trying to throw a pick, and I think Mr. Trubisky was also trying to throw a pick. They weren't catching them. They just forgot how to catch.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but yeah, let's get back on the Pat Mahomes thing.
Oh yeah. So it's crazy to me. Like it just goes to show. I'm trying not to glaze here, but it just goes to show how good Patrick Mahomes really truly is when he hurts his own wide receiver one and he still finds a way to win the football game. Like,
Yeah.
and he's just gonna keep doing it, dude. Like wait until we go to pick'ems. There's no way I'm done picking against the Chiefs, bro. Andy Reid.
I'm gonna keep sticking on it.
like it's
I'm
just
saying I'm business.
like it's I clearly
Handling on business.
last week I experimented and I tried to I tried to go and pick some underdogs and it ain't happening again, bro. I'm
Oh yeah, because you saw Travis take the lead.
yeah, I'm a
And
little
I caught up
upset
and
about that.
tied Chris
Well, at least I'm not last.
I'm in last only by what, a game?
a game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, it's actually
kinda
really
tight.
close.
It's actually
You guys,
really
are,
close.
you guys are making me feel like
Well,
I'm-
if you're not first,
like
you're
the
last.
Jags.
So
you guys got me looking like the Jags, and
I mean,
I can't even see the record.
you're 33 and 31.
I
all
think
right.
that's a
You're not the
pretty good
Jags, bro. I'd never call you the
It's over
Jags. You're my
500.
boy.
The Jags are, well, 0.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The Jags
level with
came
you guys.
this close. They came this close to pulling it out. I looked almost smart. This smart. Well,
I'll be honest.
Not this smart.
Not this-
Maybe this smart.
Yo, I'll be honest. They look like they got to be the worst team this year. Don't right? They have to.
Well,
and
you're
I don't know.
They
Numbers
need,
don't-
they need a
numbers don't
coaching
lie.
change. They need
They have
quarterback
so much potential
change.
on their team, though.
Well, so wait. While we're on the topic of quarterback change and coaching changes, do you want to put your thoughts out there?
about
talking
Jalen
on
Hurts?
the way up, yeah.
Oh
go ahead.
well, I was looking at the Jalen Hurts statistics and
The what?
statistics.
That was kind of a cool way to say that. It was like saying it in cursive.
You like that? But anyways,
It was a little bit too fancy.
it kind of
for my head.
turned me to
Yeah,
think
no
that
way.
that Jalen Hurts is a little overrated.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So every game this season, Jalen Hurts has had a turnover.
Yep.
9 straight games in a row with a turnover. 3 turnovers this season in the red zone. So the guys, when they get in the red zone, they can't, fucking
Yeah, what
score.
happened to the tush push?
And then 27 turnovers since the start of the last season.
You know, it's
That's
crazy,
like
though?
more than 1 turnover a game.
And he's still getting me 20 to 25 a week in fantasy. So
Oh.
I'll take it. He's throwing for 300 yards.
Dude, he's kind of just a little bit like Trevor Lawrence, a little bit.
Okay.
They just got a team around him, and I think Nick Sirianni is a better coach than Doug Peterson. Not that I think Nick Sirianni is that good of a coach, but I mean, the dude has such a good team around him. I mean,
The Jags need a change, like a new scenery.
yeah, for sure. I thought Doug Peterson was going to get, coach of the year last year, and then they shit the bed.
Yeah, and then he went. You're right. And then he went and he was like, you know what? We're gonna be the first team. We're gonna be the first team to have a 99% chance to make the playoffs and miss the playoffs.
That's the craziest thing
Yeah,
ever.
that is the craziest thing ever. Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of funny. I'm looking at the board and looking at the ranking 0-3, 3-0. I know it's supposed to say 4.
Oh, sorry.
I
I
don't
didn't
worry.
get to that
That's not what I'm going to critique. It's just funny. Like, it's going to be real easy to rank the teams this week.
Oh, if you somehow forget where you put one team, honestly, it would be almost impressive.
I was going to say, especially if we go to the 0-4 side, because I think the worst 0-4 team in the NFL is the Jacksonville Jaguars, because they're the only 0-4 team.
Who the best?
Imagine
I
being
didn't
a-
miss any of that.
Imagine being a Jags fan right now. You got to be livid.
Those like you, yeah. I mean,
You
you're-
gotta be
when you're
livid
0-4.
right
I hate to say it, but like when you're 0-4, that's
Especially when it's a
pretty
team
much
that's
it,
expected
right?
to be kind of good.
Like I do get you could in theory go 13-4 and win your next 13 games. I don't have the Jags doing that by any means, but like you got to think like you're 0-4 at this
I can
point.
start with this week.
Maybe they're like, 99% chance to miss the playoffs. Yeah, watch this.
Right?
All 13 games in a row.
They could just hit us with the Uno reverse card, but it's just at this point you kind of sit there and you think like you drop 1 or 2 more games and your season's
You're
That's
working
what
on
I
thin
mean.
ice, pal.
Pretty
They're
much
losing
over.
divisional games already. They got another one this week playing Indy. The only thing that would save them is that division just having Houston in it, like playoff ready. Not
the
saying
problem-
the Colts are bad. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know.
The only problem for the Jags is they play in the AFC. That's the only problem.
That's the biggest.
Yeah,
That's the only
also-
problem.
Kind of since we're starting on the quarterback, did you see that thing about Anthony Richardson where he got hurt? He went back out there,
And
and
got
then
hurt
and then they called a QB run for him, and then he got hurt again.
Tank,
Did you see that?
Tank fell to his knees.
Dude,
somewhere.
poor Anthony
I saw,
Richardson.
I saw Tank fall to
the
his
guy's
knees in the
hip hurts,
Walmart.
and they're like, run the ball.
I think I saw him too.
Yeah, I think I saw him too. But yeah, it's I did see that right there is like when your offensive coordinator calls a play, like he's up in the booth and he's like,
Yeah.
I gotta play.
He's like, your
He's
hip
like, I
hurts.
got
I
an
don't
idea.
care. Run
I
the
got an
ball.
idea. It's just like Joe Brady that was like,
Just
I got
like,
an idea.
Speaking of plays,
Speaking of Joe Brady calling the worst offensive play
And then
Ken Dorsey doesn't even make that call.
I got-
did you
something
guys
about
watch
that.
any of his press conference?
Yeah, didn't he say?
Because
It was,
I didn't.
I'm
I just
pretty
want
sure-
to know what he said about that play.
I'm pretty sure he said that he admitted that it was a terrible play call. And okay, minus the fact that it just was a terrible play call, like as a whole, it's like you had some momentum. You
they're
scored
only
a
down by
touchdown.
11, right?
They were down. I think they were down by like 11 points.
Yep.
You scored a touchdown
James Cook is running the fuck out of the ball.
and you get a stop. You get the ball back. You're driving down the field.
I didn't even
Why-
see the
why-
play.
Why do you not just stick with your bread
They
and
did a
butter?
wildcat. Curtis
And-
Samuel lined up. As
Curtis
the
Samuel lines
quarterback.
up, and here's they're like, I got an idea. Curtis Samuel takes the snap, starts running towards Josh Allen, who's lined up as a wide receiver, by the way.
Oh, I got
And
back.
They give Josh the ball. Oh yeah. You go back and watch because this is what I'm telling you. They give Josh the ball, and dude gets absolutely just lit up. And I mean, we were all sitting in my living room. We were like, oh yeah, Josh is hurt.
Get up.
Josh
Get
is
up.
hurt. Like
Get
he was
up.
on the ground.
Then they pan over, and who's else is on the ground? Dalton Kincaid's
Well,
on the ground.
That's because he got bullied.
Yeah, he got bullied by Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah, Marlon Humphrey absolutely bullied him.
Yeah.
That's when Chris saw me fall on my knees in Walmart.
Yeah. Somewhere Travis fell to his knees in a Walmart because Dalton Kincaid got bitched.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
No, it was more than Josh Allen.
Second and 7.
Oh,
Second and 7.
Look at that.
It's
They're
like
down by 11, and they have
11. They got the ball back.
And by the way, the offensive line looks lost. They
They don't know
lost.
what.
Standing there.
What did Joe Brady call?
They're like, yeah, well, they're probably all like, oh,
I thought it was a run.
I thought that was James Cook back there.
Dude, look how many Ravens are on him.
The thing that sucks is Keon Coleman's
1, 2,
wide open
3,
on that
4
play.
He
Ravens
was
on.
right across the middle, and that's probably what the play call was for, is for Keon to get the ball. He was open.
Yeah.
You know what? I was more concerned about Josh's elbow.
Well, yeah, because when he throws the ball, that's he's already had elbow injuries.
Yeah,
So when he throws the ball, you see
full momentum, and the ball wasn't
Yeah.
there.
And so that is the first thing that goes to my head too. But then the other thing is you sit back and you watch the replay and you're like, if you're Curtis Samuel, and it's just not there, right? It's just not there at all. I'm thinking like, okay, you know what? Maybe instead of putting the ball in my quarterback's hand so he can get
How about I get
so
smacked?
he can get smacked, maybe I take the hit, save my quarterback. No, he's like, Josh,
Take it, man.
Here
You're
you go,
bigger. You
bro.
can eat it.
and Josh is like, all right. And then he
I
was
got
like, he was trying to say, fuck it. Keon's down there
Curtis
somewhere.
Samuel's like, you're scared.
Yo, but
I'm
if it-
fucking scared.
and
If
he
it
was.
worked though, bro, you know he would have looked like a genius. If
He
it worked.
would have looked like a genius. I'm just
Right.
saying, stick with your bread and butter. bro.
That shit was
Stick with your
terrible.
bread and butter. Bro.
Yeah.
Well, you're driving down the field.
And like
You just sacked Lamar Jackson. You got the ball back. Well, we did, but
They did.
it was
No,
scary.
they did,
Well,
yeah.
no, isn't that the punt where Brandon Codrington?
Oh yeah, where he muffed it and then picked it back up.
Yeah.
That was a little scary.
So we had a little scary couple minutes, but we sacked Lamar. We got the ball back. James Cook was getting 4 yards of carry. You're dunking and diming the
Down
ball,
the field, yeah.
and then you just call that.
My thing is like I'm not really against like a nice old good trick play, but that was just like never there.
No,
It didn't even look like the offensive line. I mean, I don't even think they touched anybody. They looked completely lost.
the whole entire night, the offensive line, I just don't think knew what was going on.
I mean, dude, when Kyle Van Noy is hitting Josh Allen like 3 times, I mean, there's problems.
Yeah, it kind of sucked because Josh Allen was quite literally like, he went how many weeks with not getting hit, not getting sacked, and then he goes in that game, and it was just like he woke up the next day and was just like, ow.
I mean, the only guy that would have
Like-
thought maybe would have did something was Matabuke, and I don't even really think he did anything.
I didn't hear.
Kyle Van Noy, and I don't know who the other edge rusher was.
I'm not gonna.
Hey, you know
I'm
what
not
Kyle
gonna be
Hamilton said for the game?
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, I made a big point of that before the game about Kyle Hamilton saying when he was
Anybody?
asked,
Yeah.
he was like, who should we watch for on the defense? And he was like, anybody in black. I was like, yeah, right, okay. I was like,
No, he was right.
I was
He
like,
was
right.
17's about to just destroy you
Dice
guys.
these boys up real
And
quick.
17 got absolutely destroyed. Like, you guys make fun of my calves and how they're bruised. Imagine what Josh woke up like. He was just like, ow, like
Yeah,
bruises
ice-
everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
ice packs all over him.
yeah, cold spoons.
cold spoon.
Cold spoons.
What about that?
Cold spoons on bruises. Cold spoons.
Like
Not
put a
ice- no
spoon
ice
in a
packs?
freezer?
No ice pack, cold spoons. Put it, yeah.
Put a spoon in a freezer.
I
Who
haven't
the-
done it yet, clearly. But yeah,
Who tries that?
I mean, who do you think told me that?
I don't know. Not Josh Allen.
Not Josh.
I thought you put a spoon in the freezer, she get a snow day.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, that's what I read, right?
think-
Remember
and then you
that?
wear your pajamas like inside out.
Wear
or
your
something.
pajamas inside out and put
That's my mind.
put
No,
a
we're not
spoon in the
Not
freezer.
days. I think you're supposed to put it on. I think you're supposed to.
You
put-
I've never heard of that for a bruise. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just thought it had something to do with
I
the snow
put it
day.
on your nose and it
I was-
hangs there.
I was told from a reliable source. From a
Hang on, I'm
reliable
gonna look
source.
it up.
I just use the old reliable peas.
I just don't get
The
bruised.
peas.
The peas.
I probably should have used.
I had to
something.
use that last week on my bee steak.
Poor guy got stung by a bee. Oh, speaking of that, remember when
You got
speaking
stung
of
by a
that,
bee.
I got stung by a bee right here in the wrist, but it went away.
The only one
It's
safe.
still kind of swollen.
The only one safe at the table is me and Casey, and we're
Yeah.
getting farther away from bees.
Yo, and I got to tell you guys a story today. So today, Ben knows what I'm talking about because he's seen me work. But you walk in and we have shelves with the bins of the jewelry in them, right? So today we're moving them all around. We're trying to downsize because a lot of the bins are just empty, collecting dust. So we're taking the bins off the shelf. This is what I did all day. Put them on a cart. and rearranging them, right? So my first bin, I had it in a stack of 5. I picked this thing up. I kid you not, a bee comes flying out of it right in my face. And I'm like, I took off running. I started screaming. They're like,
These bees are out to get
everything
us.
okay? Yeah, yo, they want us for some reason.
Yeah, they remember your
Chris.
face.
I
You're
hate it.
next.
Oh,
You're gonna walk outside, let Captain out, and the bee's gonna come attack you and Captain.
I've been stung by too many.
I'm ready to
man.
throw hands, man. I'm ready to throw hands with a bee.
I'm taking the bee. 10 times out of 10.
No
I'm
chance.
taking the B
I'm
because you know why
glad-
I'm taking the B. Chris is he's gonna fall. He's gonna fucking trip on something in the
His
grass.
bruise is gonna cramp. He's gonna fall on the ground. He's gonna get stung by
So
the
many
same
things
bee
gonna
10
happen.
times.
This is
And
blasphemy.
then the bees are gonna
Dude, come
invite
on,
his
you
friends
know-
over because
we
this
gonna
is
fight
fresh.
the bee?
Dude, I'm gonna hit the bee one time. He's gonna
Chris,
be on the
I've seen
ground.
you move. You're not quicker than a bee, man.
Come on, man.
Oh man, they could fly.
You-
Man.
They can
I'm
literally
not-
fly. This guy's
I'm
gonna
not gonna
punch
lie.
a bee.
You're hating on me.
No,
bro. You've
dude.
been-
No,
you've
it's called
been
being
seeing-
real. It's
you've
called
been-
being real.
You've been seeing me ball out lately.
I don't
Okay,
know.
what does that have to
I
do
don't
with the
know,
bee?
fuckers.
That
I don't got
bee-
Josh Allen beating a bee one-on-one.
I got Josh Allen beating a fucking bee one-on-one.
The
I got
bee's just
Derrick
gonna-
Henry- I got Derrick Henry beating a bee one-on-one.
Well, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I want to talk about my man for a second, Derrick Henry. There. What did? First of all, I was worried about him, and I saw why. You know what I mean? What did he do? He does it to us.
I don't
every
think
time.
I
He
don't
killed
I
my
don't
bat in the
I don't
first play of the game.
I don't think what he did to the Bills I can talk about on YouTube.
Well, no, I was just thinking like he's back, man. Like you see, he's got
That's my fantasy running back.
480 yards in
He's
4
leading the
games.
NFL.
He's popping out 120 a game. He's on pace for 2,000.
That's my fantasy running back.
And people are like, "Oh, he's getting old. He ain't hitting no
I never
more."
said that.
Not
I
me.
You've heard people have said
People
it.
been saying it, but
People have said it.
who drafted him? Who drafted him like the second round?
Oh yeah.
People have been saying it.
I mean,
but,
I
like,
wish I would have had him. He's a point scorer, and yeah, I did see some stat though. He something about 200-yard games like in his career. I think it would have been like his 5th 200-yard game. He ran for 199 against us. So imagine
Good.
Didn't happen.
Good.
Didn't happen.
He did get his 4th receiving touchdown against us.
of his career.
His
yeah.
career.
First one in what?
Couple
5
years.
years?
like 2019.
Yeah, that's 5 years ago.
That's kind of cool.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah,
You
it
know-
was cool that he laid the absolute beat down on the Bills. That was
Yeah.
fucking
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
we kind
yeah.
of knew it was gonna happen.
Well, I didn't think the 87-yard rush to start
Well, that
the game was going to happen.
I feel like off rip that one touchdown or that one play
Kinda just-
touchdown.
I think decided.
I was like, that's it. I'm like, we're not. It's gonna be a long day today.
True. Speaking of like, okay, this is not. I feel bad. Like this is sad because this guy just cannot catch a break.
He was balling out too.
Jalen Phillips.
oh, dude, I know.
I mean,
saw that
another
this morning.
season-ending injury. Absolutely crazy, right? That's some AFC East news right there. That's
It was his knee, right?
Oh, for
Yeah.
the Dolphins,
dude can't catch a break. Well, he
Achilles
tore
and
his
his knee.
Achilles. Now it's his knee. He's doing it the opposite way Trey White did it. He's
Bradley Chubb back for them?
no.
No.
Yeah. The
No.
job I have is
No.
for the Browns.
No Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins a Raider.
Raider.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Dave
happens.
Sealer, I
that's-
guess he's pretty good. But
That's what happens when you have to pay your quarterback.
They still have Jalen Ramsey.
and he's not even playing. Poor guy.
You have to, your
and you pay
defensive
Tyreek
players.
Hill and Jalen Waddle's coming up.
You
soon.
gotta part ways with some of your best defensive players, and you gotta bring in guys like Jordan Poyer.
I just had a thought. It's a random thought, but we're talking Miami football. When's Odell supposed to come out?
He's got a 4-game.
He was on
suspension.
IR. Oh,
Not
suspension.
just- it wasn't no,
Because-
or was it IR? Was it PUP list?
He came-
PUP
he
list.
signed
not IR,
with-
not
He signed with
not
Miami.
suspension. PUP list.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, physical.
yeah. He signed with Miami injured.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was never gonna play Week
Yeah.
1 anyway.
He was.
Let's be honest.
There was a chance. he
Is
was
there
supposed
anything
to-
really to be
Is
worried
he
about?
supposed to come back
OBJ?
this weekend?
Not
I
soon.
don't know. I don't even know if they've opened up his practice window yet.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think you got to do that before you can just call him up to.
Yeah,
Hey man, you're playing. You're playing today.
That'll
No,
be
after
weird.
not.
Oh,
not
We'll
yet.
figure that out.
I got a little excited there for a second.
Nick Chubb, man.
Nick Chubb back to practice, huh?
I saw that.
Dude, he's
Hopefully
he's
he's
like kind of crazy because after that hit
That
that he
was
took in
bad.
college
Yeah.
too, when he broke
He'll
his
be
leg
back.
in college, and
He'll
then
be
he
back.
against Pitt last year.
He'll be back.
I think he'll be back just normal.
He'll be back.
I got a
He
feeling.
was a Georgia Bulldog too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, I got a feeling that he'll be back and he'll just be normal old Nick.
He'll be
Chubb.
back.
He'll run over everybody, and
Yo, healthy.
then Minka will find him again. And
He's one of the
Wow.
better. He's one of the top
Wow.
guys too in the league. If he's
Chubb?
100%,
Chubb?
healthy,
Oh,
oh yeah,
God.
dude.
I'd take him over a couple of guys right now.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh God. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Yeah.
For sure.
Like I take him over James Cook all day.
Me too. Yeah. Okay, but then you sit there and think like Henry, John Taylor, Give me Chubb
I'm
over
gonna tell you
Jonathan
right
Taylor.
now, Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, give me a healthy Chubb over Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan, where's Buddy Ben this season?
That's what I mean. And do the same problem with ETN, Josh Jacobs. I thought
the
was
Jags just fucking suck.
the Jags.
Josh
do suck.
Jacobs has been getting me points though.
I thought that he was gonna be.
I don't think he
was gonna
scored
take
yet this year,
off.
though.
No, I don't.
I think they've just been using him a lot.
That's the thing too, though.
Like I think he's just getting carries in your league are obviously like
That's what
that
helps.
helps a
Well,
lot.
with the Malik Willis experiment, yeah, they were just force feeding him the ball.
Yeah, now my second favorite quarterback in the league is back.
Mhm.
Jordan Love.
Yeah,
I'm a big Jordan Love guy.
3 picks, man, but he looked decent.
all right.
Other than them picks, he looked pretty
Yeah,
good.
three picks. He looked good. Other than that,
He played decent. I thought he did.
I don't know.
I don't know what his stats look like.
I
I'm
don't know.
pretty
That's
sure
my
Did they
favorite.
win?
No joke. Nope, they lost.
No,
by
they lost by 2
points.
points.
They
31
missed a
29.
field goal at the end.
I was gonna say a win only that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Packers just couldn't stop a bloody nose.
No, I want to
on,
pull this up
on
just in case I'm crazy.
Neither could
3
we.
picks. Yeah, neither could the Bills. All right. Well,
3 picks, 4 touchdowns.
3 picks, 4 touchdowns, 389 yards, 32 of 52.
that's all right.
Wow.
52 times.
Our quarterback used to have
32 of 54.
interception.
I bet.
54. Man, he threw the ball 54 times. Golly.
That's 59%.
This is the part that I've been not doing so hot in the last 2 weeks. Weekly pick'ems.
All right, let's get in.
Let's just go over the records real quick. There's been some leaderboard changes. Travis takes number 1 with 37 and 27. You got a 2-way tie for second, right?
Yep.
You got me and Ben at 34 and 30, and Casey down at 30.
You got the Jags at the bottom.
I'm not gonna call you the Jags. I'm not gonna call you the Jags.
Oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, wow, that's a view right there. That's pretty badass. So leaderboard change, Travis up at top. That's got to feel pretty good. And speaking of being at the top, we'll start right at the top. Thursday Night Football, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Atlanta Falcons, and I'm not gonna make a mistake here, fellas. I'm not gonna do what I did last week, and that's just absolutely shit the bed. I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks.
Okay. I'm going Falcons.
You got to land on this game.
I'm going Bucks.
Give me the Bucks here too. I'm going Baker Mayfield, man.
All right.
My quarterback I just picked up in Casey's league is gonna ball the fuck out.
You ended up
Bucks.
getting Baker.
Casey,
Told you.
Casey, you going Bucks?
Bucks, yeah.
And then you're going Falcons.
I'm alone with Falcons. Wow.
Told you I'm going. I went after Baker.
But they're divisional games, man. Anybody can win either of them. That'll be a good one.
Wow, that didn't take much.
This game, I'm not
we're
liking.
on to Sunday morning, London.
I'll be working.
Jets
Not
at
watching
Vikings. Do the Vikings continue their streak?
Oh yeah, God yeah.
4-0. The Jets just went and dropped a dud.
Yeah.
I
Aaron
mean,
Rodgers looks pretty terrible.
Well, so I have a theory. You knock Aaron Rodgers off his first read, and you get any pressure. I mean, any pressure.
that offensive line is terrible.
Yeah, you get any pressure on this guy, and he looks absolutely lost. Like absolutely lost. Aaron Rodgers looks terrible so far this year.
He looked hurt Sunday.
He was hurt.
Yeah,
he was hurt.
hurting bad.
You want to talk about a
Well,
guy
when
that
you-
woke up with bruises on his leg?
Yeah, when you talk about a guy getting what hit,
That's a guy
I
that
think,
needs-
I think he's
nine
got hit
times?
the most this
Yeah,
year.
that's a guy that needs a cold spoon.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow.
Yo, I
Back on the
looked it
first
up
play.
and it actually was real.
So I
It's
can
a spoon
We'll
in the
get back-
freezer for 20 minutes.
We'll get back onto it real quick. She says you're supposed to rub the bruise with a cold spoon to break the blood vessels up. That's all it is.
Well, and then I
That's all it
typed
is.
in cold spoon on Google for a bruise, and then it came up, you use a cold spoon for a hickey. And I'm like, we're talking bruises here. Like, what the hell? Like,
Well,
That works too. It is a bruise.
That's what I mean.
a
pretty
hickey.
much-
They are,
Hickey's a
yeah. That's
bruise.
what I'm saying. They are.
Hickey is a
Oh,
bruise.
okay, yeah. So, yeah. So he needs a cold spoon.
Cold
Is all I'm
spoon.
telling you.
Yeah, I'll do
All right. So Jets at Vikings. I don't want to pick the wrong game, man. I'm tired of being. I wish I was at the top. This would be easier for me.
You want to follow
Yeah,
me?
go pick the Jets.
I'll go.
I'm going
Pittsburgh.
Minnesota.
Go pick the Jets, Chris. You need to catch up to me.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me with a good
All
time.
right, pick the Jets.
Minnesota Vikings for me.
Give me the Jets.
I like it.
I'm going Vikings, dude. The Jets look fucking awful.
Did you see who the real wide receiver 1 in New Jersey is?
I'm stuck, man.
It's not Garrett Wilson.
New Jersey. We're
Malik-
talking
Malik
New York.
Neighbors.
Oh,
Oh, New York. Yeah. I thought you meant.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, it's already on my phone. I can't go back.
Yeah, you can't go back.
I want Minnesota.
Yeah, Rodgers with Garrett Wilson has been awful.
Vikings.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Chris loves losing.
My bad.
dude.
I was
Chris
thinking.
loves
He
losing.
loves losing.
I'll be in Houston watching that game. Maybe. Probably not. Actually.
No, you don't think so?
Did you guys get an Airbnb or a hotel?
We got an Airbnb.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. The Airbnb, so they got in trouble for like false advertising. Because what happened was they were advertising for having like 2 beds, like 2 bedrooms, and I guess they lied about having 2 bedrooms. They only had 1, and like so they got taken down. And when this was like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and we went like Mark actually. Shout out to Mark because
he caught it.
He was like looking and he was like, yo, Chris, they didn't respond to us for like a week and a half. It was weird. And he was looking and he's like, yo, we can't even he was like, go on your phone and try to like book it, like as if you were gonna book it for a different date, and you couldn't. It was like off of Airbnb.
Oh shit.
And I guess they got like their like Airbnb suspended until they like fixed up like the place and like were honest about having only 1 bed and like just a couch.
Oh yeah.
So like there's a chance I'm sleeping on the couch or the floor. I'm not really sure.
On the floor, man.
She said she did fire a text because like the cool thing about Airbnb is when you book a trip with like your friends, you can invite them into the chat with like the owners of the Airbnb. So like I'm in there with Mark, and the owner did say she's gonna try to accommodate. If she thinks I'm sleeping on a random air mattress, I'm probably just gonna sleep on the couch, to be honest. But there's a good chance I'm sleeping on the couch this week.
You don't want to share the bed with
I'm not going anywhere near Mark Beasley. He already he called the bed. Like I don't even get how that's fair.
Tell him who
Guess you're gonna have to fight for it.
Say I'll pay more money if I get the bed.
Guess you're
I
just gonna
don't need the bed.
fight for it.
I don't need the bed.
Good old-fashioned
Put me
pillow
on the
fight.
floor of the couch.
Yeah, I like that. Good old fashioned
Anything
fight.
better
Record
than
it,
that
send it
damn
to us.
recliner. Ben and Travis.
Nah, give me the recliner.
We got there
Yo,
first.
hold on a second, because
I
you
was
slept.
squirming like a
You
worm
slept in
in
the
that
basement.
thing.
You slept in the basement. You said it was
That-
very comfortable down there.
Yeah, but that recliner was not.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you think Chris is where I was sleeping on the couch was comfy? You're wrong.
Listen, man,
I couldn't get comfortable.
What was that joke we said? Yo? That shit was
We
hilarious.
were like, yo, combine our 2 rugs and you got a
Ooh, that's top 2, not 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, combine our two rugs and we got a carpet.
Yeah, Chris
That
had
was-
Chris had like one of them like pillows you don't sleep with. You just like look at them. One of them tiny little pillows with the laces on the outside
Yeah.
and a carpet. That's what we're sleeping with.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like because like you know what the jokes are. You go to sleep over at your friend's house and like you're always cold as shit, man, because you don't got a blanket.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it just happens.
No, because we
But
literally
now-
slept with no blankets.
Now, ever since that experience,
Yo,
I
you got
have
blankets.
since stocked up on blankets.
You
There's
got a lot
Next
of
time we got to sleep
there's-
over the Bills game.
there's blankets upstairs. No, you guys aren't allowed to go upstairs, but
Yo,
there's blankets
I
upstairs.
found out the other day we went up. Remember we went up there and brushed our teeth in the bathroom.
I-
He didn't even know.
I got so here's what I was
Are our
like.
toothbrushes still there?
They're there. I wouldn't get rid of them.
Okay,
I kept
cool.
them in the
Mine's
same
on
order.
the right side.
Okay, so I was gonna say if you know
Yeah.
which side your toothbrush is
I was
on,
on a lot.
it's like I got a thing where like you guys got the bathroom downstairs. That's your guys' bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like
But we
Like,
went upstairs.
Travis knows this. He was trying to sneak because I was upstairs, and all of a sudden I hear somebody coming up the stairs, and he's like, "Oh, I just have to use the bathroom real quick." I was like, "Get your ass downstairs. Get your ass downstairs. You can use the bathroom downstairs."
Treats us like we're dogs.
Our
We don't-
problem,
we're
though-
not allowed upstairs on the big bed.
Like in our defense though, it's like the toothpaste was down upstairs
I
and
do what
you
I
were
want.
outside. It's like
Catch me in the upstairs bathroom soon.
where
I
the
do what I want.
toothpaste is at, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
Go up
Chris,
there,
I do what I
lock the
want.
door.
what is he gonna
I
kick
do what
us
I
out?
want.
That's what I mean. Go up in there and lock. Does your door upstairs lock your
Hell yeah,
bed?
all
Doesn't
of
even need to
them
be
do.
locked.
Lock the
all of them.
I do
door.
what I want.
Chris will try carding that thing in. Get the hell out of here, blah blah blah.
Yeah, he's really picky
Yeah,
about
come
his
get
bathroom.
me off the toilet.
I just ever since I paid.
If you
for the
came over to
bathroom,
my apartment, I'd let you use the bathroom,
I would
but it's
hope.
only because there's one.
I'd hope. All right, we're
You guys ready for this
Sunday,
the 1
1
p.m.
o'clock.
slate?
Ravens at Bengals. Do the Bengals
Absolutely
continue?
not.
Okay.
Absolutely,
Absolutely
fucking
not. Give me the
After
Ravens.
watching what the Ravens just did to us,
Is it safe to say we're going Ravens sweep here?
Yes.
yes,
Oh,
they might
Ravens.
double. They might double the score what they did to us.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Ooh, they're
No,
gonna
they
drop
won't.
70.
They won't.
Bengals are probably playing better than we did, low key.
Probably. 'cause
Jamar Chase has
division
been playing
games,
pretty
they
good.
normally do. They normally
Yeah.
do. Jamar Chase looked good.
He has been looking good. He's like top 10 in yards right now.
Right.
Joe Burrow. Just Joe Burrow.
It's just Joe Burrow. He's
I'm not gonna say anything
kind of
about
just
Joe.
there
I'm not gonna say
sometimes.
anything about Joe Burrow.
It's hard to hate on the guy. The dude deals with some injuries.
Yeah, well, his wrist is.
After week 1, he was holding his wrist like,
He was like,
ow.
Squeeze a Gatorade bottle.
He's got
Yeah.
cool hair.
Sure.
Yeah.
He looks.
Joe
Yeah,
Burrow.
he's got like the blonde
Joe
hair.
Burrow. Oh, yo, honestly, I don't know who I was talking to about it the other day, but like
I know.
I was talking to you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were saying like that blonde hair just ain't that. Like,
I
what
don't
you want to
know.
be Eminem or something?
He's trying to be
Slim
Eminem.
Shady.
Some people like the blonde hair. Some
I don't
people
know.
like the Eminem look. I think there's
Colt
I think
Jags.
there's no chance that the Bengals win the game on Sunday. I
Yeah.
think the Ravens are looking like one of the better teams in the AFC.
They started out slow.
I'm gonna stay by
I
that.
think they are.
All right, this is a game that I'm really just not looking for. Well, I don't have to worry about watching it.
Yeah.
I'll have to. Colts at Jaguars.
Personally, I got the Jags getting their first W this week.
Ooh,
Give me
I
the
thought I was gonna be the
Jags.
first one to do it.
Give
Are
me
we?
the Jags.
No way.
I was thinking going Colts.
Is Anthony Richardson playing?
I just
Probably
don't.
not.
Who's
but
their?
Joe Flacco.
I'm going Colts.
I'm going Colts.
I'm going Jags.
I'm going
I
Colts.
just don't like that team. For
I don't
some
either.
reason. I
dude,
don't
but
want to
there's
hate.
no way you can like the Jags more.
No, I'm saying like I feel so
Gotta
bad
separate
for
yourself.
Tank's team. It's Tank's team. I'd never. He wouldn't
Oh,
hate
you
on
can't.
mine.
No,
gotta-
but you can't think
you
of
have
it
to-
like that.
I really look
Zach,
at the
huh?
Colts as like a
Jags
bottom
pick up their
feeder.
first
They ain't
W.
nowhere near
Buddy.
ready.
When
No, I don't
we
think so.
zig, you jag.
Yeah, I do Jag. I'm jagging off.
Oh,
Jags are winning this game.
Yeah,
They got the
Casey-
better team.
Casey's jagging off
Here,
with
let's
me.
get it.
Yeah, we're jagging off together.
T. Law's throwing for. You said you traded Trevor
I'm a-
Lawrence.
I did trade.
Oh
Trevor
man, you
Lawrence.
would have needed him
Jagging
this
off.
week.
That's fine. I got CJ Stroud.
Remember, I
It's a
know.
2-quarterback league.
Remember,
Don't
I
let him
know
in
the
your
script
bathroom.
to every game.
you guys are.
Yeah, don't put that black light up there.
I'm not.
I get.
why did you?
I get it now. I get the joke now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
yeah,
After
no,
after you two are in there, I'm not gonna. All right. Dolphins at Pats.
Give me the Pats.
Oh, you laugh at that joke more than you laugh at mine?
I want New England. I want New England.
I'm going Pats. No, I'm going Pats, dude. Dude, they don't even. Dude, Tyler Hunt. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I'm going Pats.
I'm going Pats, dude.
I
I'm
just-
like,
it
wait
was
a
just
minute.
confidence.
Laugh at him real quick.
Oh,
I'm going Pats.
No, I'm going Pats,
I
bro.
don't really enjoy that. I'm sorry.
I'm going Pats too.
What? You just said that was a joke, and now you're going Pats,
I'm
bro.
going along with the joke. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
I wasn't laughing at him. Either.
That's some BS, man.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
It's a bad sweep.
Browns at the Commanders.
So future Bills wide receivers playing in this game.
He is.
Amari Cooper.
Yeah, he
Terry
is.
McLaurin.
Jerry
you're talking?
Jeudy.
I wish.
Oh wow, what I would do for Terry McLaurin.
Browns
Oh,
at
me
Commanders.
too.
Give me Jaden Daniels. In the
Give me
Commanders.
Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, dude. He looks
Yep.
elite.
I'm going
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
Commanders.
Okay,
I
we're
like-
all
Oh, it's my
copying
boy
each other.
Deshaun. Oh no. I gotta be real and go Commanders.
Jaden Daniels is better than
I'm
Sean
going
Watson.
Absolutely.
Commander. Well, give me Commanders.
Okay. Oh shit! What the?
Now the game.
I'm
Then
struggling over here.
I don't have a
I'll
red
be the
spot
first
on my
one. I'm
arm.
trying to
Oh
figure out-
no.
I'm
Am I
trying to-
dying? Oh
I
no.
got stung by a bee.
Oh,
No, that
wow. You
happened
see
the other
that?
day.
Is that where you got stung at?
No, I got stung like up here.
Well, it spreads. Like I got stung.
poison.
I got stung in my ankle.
I know that, but like
I got stung in my ankle and my foot was swollen up.
Yeah.
You
Put
guys
your
got-
arm. Put your hands out.
Dude,
They don't even
Commanders
look
is
that puffed
too
out.
long of a.
You said right here.
no, like up
There.
here, yeah.
Also, maybe you can see.
All right.
It was a couple days ago.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh! Most important game of the week because it's the Buffalo. Bills.
Yeah. Did it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bills at Texans. I'll be in house.
Yeah, you'll be there.
This is kinda badass.
You're like
What section? What row?
All right.
You sitting? You got good seats?
No, not really.
And like
So do
300?
they have the 300 like the
Not-
Bills, or do they go up higher?
So they go all the way up to like the 600s.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not set up as in like it's not like I don't think it's gonna be. I think the stadium is bigger. I don't think it's gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna look any different than like it's just the way their sections work.
I gotcha.
So we're sitting in like the end zone, kind of corner closer to the Bills sideline, I believe. It's considered the 500s, and it's like I said, it's kind of cornered a little bit more towards the sideline in the corner of the end zone. So I don't think there'll be terrible seats.
No, I
And they
don't.
got a really nice jumbotron there,
Doesn't
if I'm
sound
not
like it.
mistaken. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to it.
They be getting lit down there.
They do.
They got good fans.
They do. It's just gonna be a good time. I will say, this is gonna be the first time that I do this on the podcast, and you said it last week. You were like, Chris is eventually gonna pick against the Bills, and it happens this week. I do think the Texans beat the Bills. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. As much as I hate to say it, because I'm gonna be down there, I will say the Bills defense absolutely scares the shit out of me. Like, I think they got exposed as far as like the run game and stuff like that. Joe Mixon coming back, I worry about that. I worry about these safeties. I think this is the nicest wide receiver core as a whole the Bills have had to face.
Yep.
And they are really going to get tested. I hope I'm wrong. They're without Von Miller. The pass rush is going to be a little bit. The pass rush wasn't really there last week, and I don't know. I'm not confident in the sense of what we have to work with. We're kind of banged up. It'll be nice to get TB back. That's the only bright spot on the Bills defense. But I'm gonna go against.
I respect your decision.
I'm going Texans.
I'm gonna go Bills, because if you don't think that Josh is okay with losing 2 in a row, you're fucking wrong. There's no way that we're losing 2-0 with Josh Allen at our quarterback.
If there's something I want to be wrong about, it's this right here.
Exactly.
I'm perfectly fine with this. If I'm wrong,
I'm gonna tell you like he's the game, but this is the game. Like Josh Allen, like you may have to take over.
I think so. I think so.
When everything else around you isn't working, you may just have to take off and run.
I agree.
And I'm behind Josh this week, so I'm picking the Bills. Not losing two weeks in a row with Josh at the helm.
I'm gonna go to the Bills.
Okay.
And it's because the Texans. I'm a big CJ Stroud guy. I kind of love CJ Stroud, but I don't think that the whole offense as a whole with all these star guys outside Nico Collins has been kind of living up to the expectations. Tank Dell's dealing with some injuries. Joe Mixon can't stay healthy. And I'm pretty sure their offensive line hasn't been too good. So
they're all questionable.
Yeah. So even with
health-wise,
bunch of backup offense or defensive linemen for the Bills, I'm still going to take the Bills.
All right.
I'm actually going to go Houston in this game because, like you guys are, same thing you guys are kind of saying, the wide receiver trio is going to kill us. I mean, look at our corner.
They are.
Well, we got the second best corner.
Rasul Douglas.
That's
no, I know. Why? I thought that it was Rasul Benford and Christian Douglas. I don't know why. I just thought.
All right. Well, I got one for you. Who do you think who do they put on Diggs?
Benford.
So
you think?
So
no, I'm thinking Rasul Douglas.
No, there's not a cornerback in this group that is going to follow one receiver the whole entire game.
They kind of play styles.
And here's the other thing is the Bills don't play man coverage; they play zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not like it's not going to be this game where Rasul Douglas is going to follow Diggs the whole entire game.
I get it.
Wherever Diggs lines up, whether he's on the right side or the left side, that's who he's going to get.
Yeah.
And I'm not confident in our corners. The thing that scares me is that they're probably going to be without Tron Johnson again. So you're throwing Cam Lewis back out there again.
Yeah.
Right.
Not that I don't dislike
that's the
Cam,
only
but
thing is like slot or Diggs is probably going to play from the slot a lot, and I feel like you're a nickel.
Well, they got Tank Dell back.
Yeah, but I feel like he's more like a deep threat. Like just send him.
We'll see.
And I kind of like the Rasul Douglas and Nico Collins match. I think that's going to be fun to watch.
Well, Nico is your clear-cut wide receiver one.
Absolutely. I mean, the dude is putting up ridiculous numbers.
Yeah, you want to talk about a guy, like you said, and you've been saying it, who's going to put up crazy numbers and be potentially one of the better wide receivers this year. It is Nico Collins.
So.
Week in and week out, the dude has been putting
he's consistent.
Every week he's had
and it started last season.
Pretty sure he's 1 in yards.
He is 1 in yards. And that's why I'm nervous about what we have at the safety position right now. Like Damar Hamlin, okay.
He's been all right.
He's been all right at best. And then you got Cole Bishop. Yeah, he does have a pick. But then you got Cole Bishop, who has had, when he's came in for instance, when we were blowing the Jags, was it the Jags game? I think it was the Jags game. The Dolphins game.
The Dolphins game.
He had a nice pass breakup, which was cool. All right. So you've seen some flashes. It's there.
Yeah.
But this is expected. He's a rookie. He's a rookie safety out of Utah, right? So Utah is not the NFL speed. The NFL speed, and his first start's likely going to be against the hardest receiving core in the NFL. So
for a game like this, like you said, the hardest receiver core in the NFL, I really want to see a guy like Mike Edwards out there. He's been there, he's done that with the Bucks and the Chiefs, Super Bowl, shit like that. I would feel better about my safety if I'm having a veteran out there rather than a rookie.
No, I agree.
Right.
I agree.
I'm with
I
you
do
there.
definitely agree. But that was a good conversation.
Yeah, let's talk about it because we'll get into it later.
Panthers at Bears.
Give me Chicago.
Give me.
Is there a way I can pick an under on this game? Can I pick an underscore on this game?
You can try. Give me the Panthers.
Yeah, under 6 points.
Give me the Carolina Panthers.
Give me give me the Bears.
I'm gonna go the Bears too.
the Bears.
Because
Where's a marker?
I think Caleb Williams had his best week last week.
who they
Casey, who you going?
Chicago.
Can you guys check the line of this game? Like the over under line
Yeah.
of this game?
I bet you Chicago's got to be the favorite, right?
See if I beat you to it.
Yeah, like what's the overall like betting wise?
No, you beat me to it.
Like 38.5 points.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Jack Riley says,
41 and
let
a
me
half.
know if you need my
41 and a
weekly.
half.
41 and a half. Chicago's the favorite at 4 points. What's up, buddy? Jack Riley's getting a phone call. I need to talk to him. He ain't even gonna answer.
No, you will. The juice. Oh God, he's in his car. He sounds terrible when he's in his car.
It's in the Bluetooth off.
My weekly underdog
I can
pick.
hear the juice. I can hear the juice. Oh boy,
Oh
that
boy.
didn't sound much better. The juice is loose. Jack, you
I'm back on speaker. You keep going to the Bluetooth. I got to figure it out.
All right, so you commented. Let me know if you need my weekly underdog pick. Do you want that right
Is
now?
there a shocker, Jack?
Okay, so in case you guys forgot, last season the 49ers were on a bit of a tear. People were calling them, the 01 Rams or, the 08 Patriots. I said, you know what? Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns in Cleveland. Everyone looks at me like I'm an idiot. Ben Mazurowski, we were on the same team picking, and he said, I want no part of that. And guess who was right?
The juice.
The juice,
The juice
man.
was right. With that being said, I haven't taken a look at what the matchups are this week. Just give me like 5 minutes, but sometimes they just speak to me. All right.
Let him cook, guys.
Came a little unprepared.
Let him cook.
Jets suck.
He says Jets suck. All right.
Dude, you know what?
He's gonna say Cincinnati.
You know what? Give me the Jags this week.
Oh,
Thank
I
you,
like
Jack.
that, Jack.
that's
Thank you, Jack.
Over the Colts.
Yup.
Jags over the Colts.
Jags are winning their first game.
You heard it here first. Tank just fell to his knees at a Walmart.
I'm pretty sure Jack saw him.
Pretty sure Jack saw him. Duval, they're happy because when Jack Riley picks the team, they win.
Yeah.
So the Jacksonville Jaguars getting their first win here this week. You heard it. Here
I
first
like
from
it.
Jack
No,
Riley.
I did it on purpose.
Oh,
To fuck with you.
Always a pleasure, boys.
Absolutely.
good hearing from you,
See
buddy.
you later.
Juice, I appreciate you phoning in, and we'll have to get you on the pod here soon.
That sounds good. I've been waiting. I'm unemployed. So.
I know. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen next week. All right, brother. That's long time listener. Not a first time caller. Also been on the podcast, and he called in again. That's Juice, Jack Riley.
That's it, man.
Jags.
Yo, he cheated in our little thing me and him had, though.
I can't confirm, deny, won't point fingers, won't say anything.
It's in the past now. You
It's
know
in the
what? All right,
past.
let's move on here.
All right.
Travis has got 135 points in that game.
So here we go. 4 p.m. slate. Raiders at Broncos. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah.
No,
Going
Adams
over?
probably won't play.
No, yeah.
Give me the
I
give me
just
the
saw
Broncos.
something that he is playing.
Well, the future New York Jet Devontae Adams is not gonna want to. He's not gonna want to
Oh.
try.
I expected not to play.
Not to play.
Yeah, so he won't. He's not playing. He's not playing because he's packing his
I'm
bag.
gonna get the Broncos.
I'm going Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going
Uh-oh.
Denver too. They're going
Uh-oh.
for 3 straight. They're
I-
2 and 2,
I'm-
right?
I've been telling everybody like, Bo Nix is not a bad quarterback.
Their defense is
No,
saving
yeah.
him, bro.
He's not
Yeah,
a
their
bad
defense is
quarterback.
really good.
He threw for 60
think there's
yards
talent there.
last week.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
but
true.
and then look at the other side of the ball.
Did you see though? He threw 60 yards. and
Wait,
did you see?
time out. The New York Jets defense is a really good defense.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And it was,
too.
and I don't know if anybody else saw the weather. That was terrible weather.
Yeah,
it
rainy.
was. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And at
for
the end of the
sure.
day, I'm pretty sure I heard Travis say it at one point in this podcast. As long as you get a win's a win. I don't care how you get it done. I walk out of the stadium every time. I will say that if the Bills have a bad performance, I'll be the first to say it when I'm walking back like out of my section. Bro, I don't care how you get it done. Just get it done.
Next week's new
Just
week.
get it done.
Yeah.
In the league, 1-0 every week. Just get it done.
That's a big thing.
And the Broncos are going to find a way to get it done. Cards at 49ers. I'm not going against the 49ers again.
Yeah,
Give me
I
the
think I'm going
49ers.
to,
No
man.
way,
The I did not know the
Sweet.
Cardinals were 1-3, man. Give me
I
the
want San
49ers.
Fran.
I'm gonna go
as well.
Niners.
Yeah, I made that mistake last week.
When's Debo and is he back? Is he
It'll
coming
hold.
back?
I think
Did you hear about that?
Debo's going to be back soon. DMC is going to be out for a while.
Yeah. You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
he is. And in both ankles now,
Yeah.
right?
It's just funny
saw
because it went from 1 to 2, and then someone commented
It's spread.
the next tweet. We're gonna see CMC's not gonna have a leg.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, poor guy.
It just
Poor
keeps
guy.
getting
Bad
worse.
for Casey. He kept him in fantasy.
Bad for us too. We have him in our merge league.
We do. I
But
have
it's
him
okay.
in
We got his
Dynasty.
backup. So it's all
Yeah,
right.
yeah, we
Oh,
do
yeah,
have Jordan
he's
Mason.
nice.
All right, Packers at Rams. My boy Jordan Love playing. I'm a Jordan Love guy.
Go Pack, go, man.
Go
Yeah,
Pack, go.
I'm a cheesehead this week.
Go Pack, go.
I like the Packers here.
That's three straight sweeps. That's not happening. That normally doesn't happen on the podcast.
Well, you guys gotta go after me. So
Giants at Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks.
yeah,
Honestly,
Dude,
yeah. Give me Seattle.
I think I'm just gonna throw a curveball. I think I'm gonna go Giants.
All right.
I think I'm gonna throw a curveball.
You got any
Giants here.
reason or no?
Malik Neighbors.
Yeah,
you're
he's
expecting
playing.
Daniel Jones?
He is playing
3
really well.
touchdowns.
Yo, Dan.
Okay, he's playing well, but I watched that Thursday night football game last week, and is he gonna play? He got knocked the hell out.
That
Yeah,
was
he had a
crazy.
concussion.
Yeah, he got knocked the hell out. And not to mention his quarterback, Deshaun Watson's a better quarterback than Daniel Jones.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, for
Did
sure.
you already put it in the
Danny-
phone? No, it's staying. It's staying.
It's on there.
I'm going Giants, dude.
You also, I don't think we've really ever even had like 4 games in a row where we've completely had sweeps, and you messed that up. So thank you. So thank you for that.
No, that's good.
Um,
No, dude, he's gonna be
Cowboys
mad
at
the rest of the night.
Steelers Sunday night football. Cowboys at Steelers. That's actually not a bad game,
Not at
Cowboys
all.
are the underdog.
which blows my mind because
Well, what's the records?
Cowboys are
3-1 and 2-2.
Pittsburgh's 3-1. Cowboys are 2-2.
look,
They did put Lawrence on the IR list.
ooh, I like that that's in Pittsburgh too.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. here.
Fun.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh.
Give me the Cowboys. Bro, I'm not smoking that Justin Fields back. Let the
Dude, he's
let
been
the,
playing good. Bro.
let the Steelers pay him, man.
He's been playing good. He has not. He's not turned the
I'll
ball
go
over.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Honestly,
So what's your guys' plan with Russell?
I'm not
Russell
even gonna
Wilson?
front.
I think trade him away, but
I want Pittsburgh.
All right.
They're gonna beat America's team on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, it's funny because that's not the Buffalo Bills.
Well, isn't Dallas America's team?
No, the Bills are the new.
Some-
Okay, I'm gonna Google it.
No,
right
you
now.
can Google it.
Google it,
but
Google
me
it,
and,
Google
me
it,
and Chris
Google
were
it.
just talking about it last week.
There's-
Bills are the new America's team.
There's non-football podcasts that have had these discussions, and the Bills have.
No, you're gonna type it up, and the Cowboys are gonna show up. I know they
Dallas
are.
Cowboys.
I know they are.
He's right.
But
Don't care.
Hey, I was
Still
always
don't
told
care.
the internet never lies.
Okay, well, think about it.
I was
like
always
this.
told,
the
dude.
Bills are the new.
Dude, I was
the
always
new
told the
age.
internet doesn't
All
lie,
right,
bro.
I got
So
something
listen
for
to
you.
the internet is what you're telling me. to do.
Absolutely, dude.
You guys want
man, I'm
you
just
guys
saying.
want the Bills to be America's team? Why aren't they
What
on
is-
Thanksgiving every year then? They need
Well, they were the last couple of years.
They were.
they need to be. I think that'd be kind of lit.
It's all right. It's all right.
I don't really
Honestly,
want to
to be
because
honest
every
with you-
time we go on there, we lose
No,
players.
we get players get hurt. We win. Players get hurt. I also will be the first to say Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays, and I
Oh,
will say
dude, it's up here.
nothing.
We
Yeah,
should rank holidays one day.
we'll rank holidays after this.
Okay,
We'll rank
all right,
holidays
cool.
after this. But I will tell you, nothing in my opinion hits harder than being able to just watch football stress free while you eat food.
Eat some turkey.
But you're telling me right now the way. I mean, maybe you don't get as worked up. You two don't get as worked up as like,
You guys get
me.
worked out. I care, but it's like
I take it personally.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm not like
I feel like y'all two on the same page.
Dude,
and
I
I'm
remember-
on the same
I
page.
and
remember-
that's why that's a good balance. But me
Dude,
and Travis get worked up.
I remember
for sure.
Travis last year. I mean, dude, I thought this dude was gonna. Why is there not a hole in this wall? I thought he
Yeah,
literally.
I thought he was
gonna
gonna put a hole through my wall.
This dude gets brutal
They
sometimes.
pissed me
He
off.
he aired out the room really fast. Everybody else was like it was obviously what happened. Josh got stripped by.
I remember
Christian
one
Wilkins.
time I remember one time you just went upstairs.
Oh, cool.
And we just left.
Yeah, cool.
I thought you were done.
Cool.
You said Josh Allen got stripped by Christian
And
Wilkins.
I was gonna proceed. I was gonna say, and then Travis decided to scream so loud that we all just went quiet. I was like, yeah.
Made it kind of awkward, right?
I kind of hit my legs a little bit like this, and I was like, Captain, you want to go outside? And we went outside, and then I went back inside, and we won the game, so that was cool.
Don't be stupid.
And no, you're talking about when we lost to the Eagles, and I didn't go upstairs. I didn't say goodbye to you guys because at that time it was my dad's apartment, and I
got 8 o'clock game.
I got in my car and was like, didn't even say goodbye to anybody. Didn't even.
He
say
took
goodbye
it
to
real
anybody.
personal. It's like we did something.
I went right home and was like, yeah,
I kind of went home that day, and I'm like, I was like,
I am
did
not
I
watching.
Do I have to do something to be better? Do I have?
It wasn't your guys' fault. It was. We won't break down.
Well, it was Gabe Davis.
I got a little breaking news from Steve. Albert Breer reports that the Buffalo Bills have reached out to the Raiders for Devontae Adams.
Yeah, maybe he'll be.
I've been saying it since what? July?
I think you actually said it last year at one point.
I remember I could pull up the gift.
Albert Breer.
Oh no, yeah, it had to be because Travis kept saying, "What's your receivers? Rank your receivers." And I started naming off all the receivers, and then I put the gift of Devontae Adams. He's up there going like that. Wide receiver 1.
Look, if there's something I could be wrong about, it's that, right?
Listen,
I still will never. I'm
not going to buy into it.
I would say how many times?
I'm not going to buy into it either. But it's Albert Breer. He's.
And I'm going to argue. I'm going to tell him, hey, 17 is not available, bro.
Yeah, 16 or.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you.
Hey,
16. What is he? Jacoby Myers?
Hey.
Somebody give up like 1 or something. Like Curtis Samuel give up.
No, he wore something else in college. He didn't wear 17. Hang on.
Well, okay. Let's pump.
Let's pick the Saints Chiefs first, and then I got to ask
Saints
you a
at
question.
Chiefs. This is easy for me. Give me the Chiefs.
Oh, dude, I kind of want to root against the Chiefs.
I'm going against the Chiefs again. I'm just gonna keep doing it until they finally lose the fucking game. Going Saints.
Nice that I will get a game.
I am going to go Saints because it's going to be the first week without them having Rashee Rice. Not that he did anything last week.
Case you going Saints?
I'm going Chiefs, low key. Yeah, he wore 15 at Fresno State. We could get rid of MVS like that.
I'm sure MVS will be like, all right, nobody buys my jerseys anyways.
He's like, nah, it's my jersey.
All right, there you go. That's the weekly.
All right, I do want to say something though about that because we were just talking about him. So obviously, I've been saying it for a while. Obviously, you're telling me like if we wake up tomorrow morning, you two, I know Ben's probably with me on it. You're gonna be mad if that ESPN
Why would I be mad?
comes up and says
I'm gonna FaceTime all of you guys.
Why would I be mad?
Running around my house.
Well, y'all
crazy.
kept telling me today. Oh, Casey, no chance that's gonna.
No. Listen.
No chance that's gonna happen.
Listen. You gotta come at it from a business perspective, not a fan perspective. A fan perspective, I'm running down the street naked.
100%. Yeah.
So you want Devontae Adams
as a fan? Yes, I want Devontae Adams. No one would.
My knees in a Walmart.
No one would ever say no to a Devontae Adams trade to your team. That's a fan perspective. Business perspective.
What do you mean?
We don't have money. We're gonna have to like cut guys loose, or Josh is gonna have to take a pay cut, or another player's gonna have to take a pay cut, which Josh won't have a problem with because you're getting Devontae freaking Adams.
Right, exactly.
But you go ahead.
Look, I don't think anybody at this table would be mad if I woke up tomorrow morning and Devontae Adams is a Buffalo Bill. It's just how many times has a big star player wanted to get traded?
Number 14, Stephon Diggs, a huge star player to the Bills.
That came out of nowhere.
Listen to me. And you're right. You are right. Brandon Bean pulled trigger. He pulled trigger and made it happen.
But how many times have the Bills blue balled us though?
Exactly.
And you can thank Von Miller.
Exactly.
Because we all thought we were getting Odell Beckham Jr.
Never happened.
We all thought we were getting DeAndre Hopkins.
Never happened.
I knew those guys weren't happening.
But you can thank Von Miller because as a fan perspective, he was getting all of us.
I thought
he was with Derrick Henry. He was working out with Derrick Henry in a gym, OBJ in a gym. Von Miller came to social media and press conferences.
Hey, he did his part, it seems like.
He did.
And Beans is like, I don't even know why.
It sounds like every single time he does his part, the player's like, hell no, I don't want to play there.
He's like, actually, Von's kind of weird. He's got that weird haircut.
And he's got weird haircut.
So
can't keep his hand off women.
But as a fan perspective, of course, none of us are going to be mad. But as a business side, you got to think about the money. We don't have
That's
money.
the truth. But back to what I said at the beginning of the podcast, why not trade for him? Give up.
Go win your Super Bowl.
Go win your Super Bowl.
I understand that.
My thing is you can definitely move the money around a little bit.
What player are you going to get rid of? What player is going to get?
Well, you
they want a second round pick.
You got to give them Minnesota second round pick because we wouldn't trade our own pick, would we?
I don't know, but here's some good news when you really think about it. As far as a money thing is, if we can take anything from this Von Miller thing, it's Von Miller obviously bet on himself, right?
Exactly,
and it was paying off.
Exactly,
and the NFL was like, no, you're not getting your money.
We're getting like $600K back or something like that.
Well, he's getting
he's
like guaranteed right now like $333K or something. And that's because that's getting voided because he's not getting paid the next 4 weeks. And it's going to put him behind the 8 ball as far as how many sacks he needs to hit his incentives.
Exactly.
So that'll maybe help the Bills out in the sense of having some cap room this year. Look, I'm not saying they don't have the draft capital to go ahead and do it because they do. They do have the picks to go and make a trade like that. It's just, I mean, other than Stephon Diggs, Tell me what Brandon Beane's trading for.
Exactly.
Brandon Codrington.
You go back and look, like you said, Stephon Diggs he trades for just because he knew the boat we were in. We had no wide receiver.
Well, you have a young quarterback.
You have a young quarterback.
And you always trade for a veteran wide receiver.
And that's what you always do.
But my question is this. You've seen Josh Allen play really, up until Baltimore, stress-free football where he can spread the ball to whoever he wants. He doesn't hear anything from anybody. He's got a bunch of guys that aren't wide receiver ones in the wide receiver room, and it's just a bunch of, I don't want to say a group of misfit toys, right? That
Josh's friends.
Josh's friends.
That's what's been going on.
He doesn't have to worry about anything. Now you throw a guy out like Devontae Adams, who is a wide receiver one, who is a superstar wide receiver, who does get the job done, who expects to get the football because he is as good as he is.
That's why I want out of.
And I'll tell you right now. Do the Bills want that? I don't know. They just got rid of that. They just got rid of Steph Diggs.
I think he's better than Diggs.
I'm not saying he's better or not. I'm saying he's just as equally a diva.
Right. No, I know that he's a diva, and I've known that because
any player that demands a trade the way he is right now
is a diva.
Like
Look
that.
at Antonio Brown, Diggs, Odell. There's so many of them.
And not to mention Devontae Adams in an interview the one time did say
I don't want to play for him.
No, he didn't say he didn't want to play, but he said his least favorite fans were the Bills were in the top 3.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll be beyond excited the Bills trade for him. Then I'm gonna be like,
just walk around like I hate you guys.
You better take that comment back because that's crazy.
Maybe it's because he hates to play against.
What do the Raiders? The Raiders need everything. Like who should we get rid of? You make a Bills Raiders trade right now for Devontae.
I don't think he's gonna take a player.
So obviously Devontae.
Well, the Raiders want a pick and a player.
I think it'll be like
a
second round pick and like maybe like a
Casey Tuhill.
Like I can't think of anybody.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. I assume he wants to go somewhere where he has a chance to make the playoffs. Right. So
Buffalo.
if I'm just looking over here, looking at salary cap, teams with actually space in their salary cap because they got to have a little bit of room, right?
Right.
Like, the Commanders have 37 million.
He does like that quarterback over there.
So the Bills get played all the time, like. Whether they were really serious about it, but it seems like people will often say, "Oh, like the Bills, they might be going to the Bills," and then it always just like now it was just like it was a setup because they really wanted to try to get more money from the Commanders or whoever it might be. Right. So, I mean, I'd like to believe it, but I'm with you guys. Like, I don't think like they'd have to give up their first round.
You think the Bills?
They'd have to give up theirs. They have how many first rounds do they have next year?
That's what I mean.
I think they have. Don't they have Don't they have 2 first rounds next year?
I believe only have 1 and 2 seconds.
Okay. So they have to give it up, and are they going to give it up? Like I don't know. I don't think they would. Also, I think it's really early, right? Like they just did this whole thing where like, we don't really need Stephon, and then like you're 4 weeks in, you're like, yeah, we need a new wide receiver. We need the new Stephon. So I just don't think. I just don't. They only have $5 million in salary cap. I don't even know how they do it. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, they'll whatever. They'll make the money work. They always make the money work. But
yeah, Bean always pulls his magician shit.
I just think it's a little unrealistic.
I think it is.
Personally, I think a guy that I would go after. Me personally, we kind of talked about it a little bit. I don't know if we did on the past. I think we did, right? Amari Cooper.
Yes.
Then we just
opened it up with Amari Cooper.
Yeah. I definitely think that he's more of a trade target. 1, his salary cap's only like $600K.
Yeah.
2, I think he's a little younger, which
I mean,
I think they're both. I think they're both. Well, I think he's a
They're
little
both
younger,
30.
but I think he's like 30.
30. Okay.
But
I mean,
again,
Cooper's a better option.
yeah,
he
I
is.
agree.
He
Like,
is.
I just think, and I think from, Cooper, and even in the situation he and the Browns aren't necessarily very good, but you don't see him complaining or wanting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think he wants up out of there, but
No, I agree.
it's not like how he's doing it. Like Devontae Adams is like throwing a hissy fit.
I agree, and I think that
31 and 30.
it's so much more realistic. It really is just so much more realistic.
I mean, I'd like.
But also, like you said, I mean, if I wake up in the morning, Devontae Adams is the Buffalo Bill, I'm gonna be like,
I'm FaceTiming all you guys.
yeah, I'll be like,
Do you think on one Bills drive that they're desperate right now? I don't think they are.
No,
because
my thing is,
they're in the lead in the division. The rest of the division does not look good.
Right, that's true.
Like the Jets, Rodgers looks Patriots, Like the Dolphins are going to be so far behind. How are they going to play catch up if they get to a back and if he's okay? So and their guys don't look great without him. So like the Bills, I mean, like we could probably win the division, and if we can just get hot at the end of the season. So and if they're going to do something, I don't think it's yet. I think it's down the road. I think it's
like
whatever.
like
What week's the trade deadline?
Yeah, the trade deadline.
Week 8.
So week 8. Like if they think, man, we gotta rent a player.
Yeah,
like they do in hockey.
Like,
Let's go get somebody to get through this year.
And it's not like they're in like do or die, right? It's not like we need Devontae Adams this season.
One loss.
Yeah, like I think by week 8, I think the offense could have it more figured out. I mean, like you said, only one dude, well, besides Dalton Kincaid, caught the ball from Josh Allen last year, so they're all still figuring it out. Yeah. I think trade deadline. I think I would like to see like a big safety name kind of. You know what I'm saying? If they can try to move money around and make it work.
But I know it's next year, but we're in this season. We got a lot of money next year too.
You have a decent amount of money next year to make something.
We got like $90 million in cap space next year.
That could be a few players.
I think the only nice thing about Devontae Adams' contract, if I read this right the other day, was it's a lot of money this year that the Bills have to eat. But I think they'd have an out next year if they were to somehow pull that off. Again, I am not going to sit here.
Right, we're not gonna sit here and question Bean because he can definitely get it done.
And we know Brandon Bean, like I said, Travis actually kind of made it a perfect point. Like he kind of blue balls us with trades, right? But I will be the first to say Brandon Bean has always said that, like I think he's even said in like training camp press conferences, you always check in. Like you check in.
Oh, you always
as
someone's
GM,
up there like,
how are you not doing your job if you don't check in?
Exactly.
Right? How are you not doing your job? You always check in.
You see a player like Adams' caliber, you'd be stupid if you wouldn't.
Right. You figure out like, all right, what are they thinking it's going to take to really even possibly get something done? So I don't think. I mean, that's probably true. Brandon Bean probably has checked in. He probably has checked in with all these guys that we've been. We've been tied to. But
honestly, though, I think you guys got the right idea there at the beginning of the podcast. We were talking about Devontae and Amari Cooper. I mean, the more you do look at it, Amari Cooper's there to play. He's not there to talk. You know what I mean? He's not going to be a head case. He's going to go in there and get his job done to where, like you said, Devontae's going to say, where's my 15 targets?
Yeah. And I mean, Amari Cooper, you put Devontae Adams obviously on the Bills roster, and he's clearly going to be the wide receiver one. He's going to be the best wide receiver on the roster. But you put Amari Cooper in the Bills wide receiver room, Amari Cooper walks in as the best wide receiver in the Bills receiver room.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I feel like anybody, you go get anybody right now, and I think they're gonna walk in.
I'm not gonna hate on Khalil Shakir.
Well, I'm not gonna hate on him either, but he's not a number one.
He's Buffalo Bills wide receiver one.
As of right now, absolutely.
Right now, yeah.
Buffalo Bills number one.
The most reliable guy to throw the ball to in the league right now.
But to me, though,
catches.
I was talking to I don't think
fits
it was
Buffalo.
you. I really feel like he's like a better Cole Beasley type guy. Like he ain't
kind
no
of same build.
Well, we compared.
I think he's like an Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
So a top 5 receiver in next year. You're telling me.
Well, we compared. No.
I'm talking about skill set.
Skill set.
I'm not saying he's as good as Amon. I'm saying when I watch him play,
his style.
His style. He kind of
reliable. He fits Buffalo.
Well, that means another thing. Now we got to start teaching him how to throw touchdowns to Josh Allen.
I guess.
Well, let's not let Josh Allen touch any touchdowns because every time that guy touches the touchdown,
they lose.
We lose.
Every time he catches
every single watch every
Yes.
time Josh Allen's caught a touchdown, and every single game they've lost.
Houston, it was on my
lost
birthday.
the wild card.
Yeah.
Cardinals lost on the Hail Mary.
Every time.
He has another one. Doesn't he have 3 touchdowns?
He probably does. The guy's just simply built different.
Oh, Singletary call. Oh no, John Brown threw the one on Thanksgiving against Dallas.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, we gotta roll back into our
we
go
did
ahead,
say
my
we were
bad.
gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll hit this up real quick before we
Alright.
touch on the
top. I want to know, going around the table, your top 3 holidays in order. Now that we're here in Halloween month, we're starting to get to holiday season, right?
I feel like this is like
Thanksgiving will
a
be around the
kid
corner.
type shit.
well.
Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh
my
yeah.
thing is,
oh
my-
yeah.
Halloween's all about getting scared and stuff like that. And
I don't like
if
it.
She's watching it here. She'll back me. I will. She's like, you want to
don't
go
like
Fright
this?
World? Absolutely not.
I'm
Absolutely
not.
not. I ain't going to
I'm
Fright-
with-
I ain't
hate
going to
that.
Fright
I don't
World.
like
No, I'll give
I
you
don't like
that.
haunted
I
houses.
ain't
Oh
Fright
wow.
World.
Billsaholic pod.
We don't like getting
You're
scared.
not gonna catch them. You are not gonna catch them at.
I
Fright
don't
World.
like haunted houses.
Dude, I mean, you intentionally go somewhere and get scared. You're kidding me. No way, right?
Yeah, somewhere. I just saw on Walmart footage. Gianna just fell to her knees in a Walmart
Yeah,
somewhere.
dude. Like I
crazy.
get it. None of this stuff is real, but it's just in your head. Like this dude chasing me with a chainsaw. Like, is he gonna kill me? Like,
yeah, and I
like-
mean, I'm not really fixing for that. I'm not paying money for that.
yeah. You know, I'm not. Yeah,
I'm not letting
trying to
anybody
get
else
scared.
pay money for me to go do that.
I don't like
either.
haunted houses.
Like, I guess it'd be different maybe if like we kind of went as like if we went, I'd be like, okay, let's just do it. Let's just try
As
it.
a group of guys,
As a group of
as the
guys, then we go
boys.
in there. We probably be like hide in the corner. And be like, listen,
I'm just gonna stick to my
'Cause-
haunted house on
'Cause
Crosby Ave.
the good news is if we wanted to leave, we could.
we could because we
could.
know
Who's
we're
gonna
all
know?
scared.
Who's gonna know?
Yeah,
And if we're scared, we can say that to each other, right?
yeah. Just don't
you
tell
get the
our
girls
girlfriends.
involved. You
Yeah.
get the girls involved, and you're
They
gonna,
laugh
you're
at
gonna
us.
get made fun of.
Yeah, they're like,
You're gonna get made fun of.
You're scared. I'm like, no, I'm not. They're like, yes, you are.
Yeah, you are. Why? You peed your pants?
I'm like, no, I didn't.
Oh, it's just the way I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Top holidays.
Stop holidays.
We're going serious holidays.
One's
No, your favorite holidays,
yeah,
bro.
no.
Okay.
Like,
Well, no,
Like, you could say like, what's the one where they run around with dandelions or whatever? Is that your favorite holiday? You run around with Dingus Day.
Oh, Dingus Day.
That's not my
What?
favorite. That's
that's
not.
like some Polish.
Look it up, bro.
shit.
That's a real
No,
holiday.
it's
Dingus
Polish.
Day-
It's
don't
Polish.
don't think I just pulled that one out of my
Dingus-
ass. That's a
didn't.
real
no,
holiday.
Dingus Day's a real shit. It's
That's
like-
not my favorite holiday.
Is it around Easter or is it
It's like right.
Christmas?
Ooh, Easter's up there.
Easter candy. Yeah.
Bill's a hog pod.
Dingus Day, D-I-N-G.
Mingus Dingus. Is
Or
that
you-
the right thing?
I don't know, but
Yeah,
you-
Smingus Dingus celebration. You're telling me you guys know this holiday?
Oh, it's some,
You never
isn't
heard
it-
Dingus Day?
Isn't it like a Polish thing?
I think I'm not. I don't know if I'm Polish.
Dingus Day
Lorenzo,
celebration.
you want to help me out?
That's a very Buffalo, well-known holiday because of the history of Polish people in Western New York. So yeah, like what is it like right after Easter? Right? It's like
Mingus
that's what I
Dingus.
thought.
Schmingus Dingus.
Smingus Dingus is the name of that is my new favorite thing to say.
Is it your favorite holiday?
Yeah,
I know
no.
nothing about Dingus Day, but I thought it was like Pussy Willows or something like that.
Yeah,
I
yes,
think it was.
yes.
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
dandelion.
Dandelion?
It's
I
not.
don't know, bro.
It's a
that.
weed.
It's
It's
a
like
weed.
what, a
It
different weed. I don't know.
It is. It
Oh.
is.
If you're Polish, call
That's
in because
solid.
we don't know. We don't
Smingus
know.
Dingus.
Not
Yeah,
that-
Oh, okay.
Polish people don't
Call
go to
in.
work
Call
that
in with the
day.
hotline.
They call in.
I better
That's like
figure out
part
if
of,
I'm Polish because I
they
might be
call
calling
in to work.
that day.
Like that's part of the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Schmingus
I just went on
Dingus Day.
ancestry.com. I think I'm Polish now.
Yeah, you full
Nice.
shit.
Okay, anyways.
listen, wait. So we're gonna name 3 and move on, or 1 and then 2?
All right.
How you
We'll
wanna do
we'll
it?
do 1 and then 2.
Okay, all right.
Started with Travis. Travis, what's
One?
your number one
I
holiday?
bet Travis.
One, I gotta put Christmas up there.
Okay.
Not just because a little kid. Not just because
Love it, right?
Not just because a little.
He loves Christmas presents.
No.
He gets
Listen,
excited.
listen.
You know he's got his jammies on.
Not
and
just
you
a
know,
little
like, he's
kid in me.
kicking
I
his
love
feet, he's
presents.
excited.
No, I just love when the family comes over. I love being around
Oh,
family.
he's getting sappy. I like it. I like it. I
Um,
like it.
I'm not gonna.
I know what you're
yeah.
going. But I'm going the same thing.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
That's my
Absolutely.
boy.
There's good. There's
Thanksgiving
good
is the
food.
best
There's good
holiday.
food on both holidays.
There is good food on both holidays, but I like that Thanksgiving is just strictly like we're grubbing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're eating and watching
We're
football.
grubbing and
Yeah.
watching football. There's nothing better than grubbing and watching football.
I'm going Christmas because same thing you said. You're watching football on Thanksgiving. Me and Travis watching football on Christmas.
And I'm watching basketball.
And basketball
yeah.
and hockey's got to be on that time.
Okay.
We got all sports now, man. Come on.
I want to draft before it gets picked. I'm going 4th of July.
Ooh, that's
Oh, I
a
forgot about the
sleeper.
4th of
That's a
July.
sleeper pick, kind
4th of
of.
July.
That might be
It's
my
like
favorite.
summer's in. There's a pool. There's beer.
Get off of work.
Yeah, like
get off of
it's-
work for all the holidays, not
When I was younger, there was girls dressed differently. You know, like it's different now, but like 4th of July's.
Nah,
Wow.
that's a no,
That's a sleeper pick.
Damn.
Did not think he was going to pull that.
Honestly,
one
just
off the bat.
drafted it. I like it.
honestly 4th of July is gonna be my number 2.
It was, I was gonna say because number one in my phone is Christmas.
Christmas.
For you.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. I didn't put it in my phone.
Oh,
I'll go Thanksgiving.
All right, number 2.
Thanksgiving.
Food. Number 2, bro. Maranto just number 2, 4th of July, bro.
because like you said, that's kicking off the summer.
Again, 4th of July. Lots of food, right? That's clearly,
You're grilling.
I like food.
and I like food.
Yep.
And I'm a big grill guy, like barbecue food. So
I'm gonna throw a curveball at you guys.
for number 2,
I'm going Hanukkah. Threw a curveball. You guys like that? Or
Dingus Day, bro.
Smingus dingus.
What did you say, Trevor?
No,
Thanksgiving.
I
I was lying.
My bad.
I'm going Christmas. Christmas is definitely up there
Christmas
for
is
2.
two?
I like gifts.
What do you got at 2,
Of course
buddy?
you do. He's a greedy little bastard.
I am greedy.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Like I like Christmas in general, but in my family, like Christmas Eve was always the bigger night.
Me too.
So I mean, I know it's the same holiday, but like Christmas is a little bit more low key in my family. So Christmas Eve is like Christmas Day is more low key. Christmas Eve is like the big, like it's an all day affair with my the extended family. So it's like a 12-hour extravaganza. So it's like Travis said, it's like almost like Thanksgiving where you're catching up with everyone. You get time to hang out. Like you're just like, you're eating dinner, eating appetizers. It's just it's just kind of a fun day,
Christmas has always been
No
kind of just
work
like
the
me and
next
my
day.
parents thing. So that's why, except for I go to my grandma's house for breakfast, but other than that, it's like we don't really do not even Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, I'm just kind of sitting there on the couch like,
what are you guys
When
doing
I go to
today?
bed,
Oh, we're
Santa
doing
can come.
family.
we got family stuff.
We got family stuff on Christmas Eve.
I don't really think I'd do anything on Christmas Eve. Either.
yeah, I just sit on the couch and
you wanna
watch
do-
my watch
You want
for
to do something on
Santa
Christmas
to
Eve?
come.
buddy?
Yeah.
We'll do something on Christmas Eve.
I just told you I'm sitting on the couch waiting for Santa to come. So if you bother those plans,
What if we both wait on the couch? and watch?
now we're working. Now we're cooking. Now we're
cooking.
no. But,
All right,
yeah,
number
sure.
number 3.
Santa don't pull up
Number
unless you
3.
go to bed.
Did you give me number 3?
No, I'll go. No, you guys hit it on the head. 4th of July.
Okay.
Summer's
So wait,
kicked off.
Thanksgiving's not in your top 3?
No, it's Thanksgiving's number 2.
Oh, okay.
4th of July. Kick of summer. I love barbecue. I
Schmingus
love
Dingus Day is not in your
Schmingus
top.
Dingus Day.
All right.
Why was Schmingus?
I was gonna say.
We'll figure out in a second.
I was gonna say St. Patrick's Day might be up there because now that I'm old enough to drink, it's a drinking holiday.
Yeah, you're a drinking guy now. I like.
Listen,
I
man,
like
St.
that.
Patrick's Day is some bullshit holiday.
Hey, you keep
Whoa,
your opinions over there.
It's just an
whoa,
excuse
whoa.
to get drunk.
Whoa, but there's some banging food on the
What the
Sorry.
corn
beef?
Oh,
Corned
that's
beef,
dog,
corned beef and hash.
That stuff is
Dog.
gross.
Dog.
Oh, you're not.
I'm just
gonna
not.
remember
you're not,
that.
You're not cultured enough.
He's not gonna wear green on that holiday. And I'm gonna
We're-
pinch him.
You're getting.
You're getting
getting
pinched.
I got a
pinched.
green shirt.
Don't wear it.
I got
Don't
a
wear it.
green shirt that says I'm lucky.
You are lucky that you won't be around us, or else we will pinch you.
Number 3, I'm going New Year's just because.
Damn,
You want
I
to know
got
why?
skipped.
No.
So did Ben.
Oh wait, I thought that you guys.
no,
No, I
he
didn't
didn't go yet.
No, I'm kidding. You could,
He's
no,
going Schmingus Dingus Day.
I'm going New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Same thing. Moranto's kind of saying New Year's Eve. is
That's
when
fire,
you do
though.
the thing there. Plus, on my birthday's right there.
Ooh, that's fire. Yeah.
3 days after. I'd go with that. Get lit and
I like
crunk
that.
it up.
I like that. So number 3. So far I've went Thanksgiving, 4th of July. Give me Christmas, bro. Because I like gifts too. Am I greedy? I'm also a big I love giving gifts. Like I love that
Oh,
shit.
opposite.
I love that shit.
Like
I said,
Are you kind of like a gift giver?
Yeah.
I would say
I love
giving gifts.
I'm not gonna get emotional here, but I just love seeing other people smile.
No, that's
Oh,
true.
you know
It's
what?
true. It's making other people happy.
And
that
the
is-
last
I got
and the
something
well,
Those are
no,
all making other people happy.
And the
Half
la-
of them.
and the
Making other
last
I
couple-
normally only give gifts to like G and then maybe my brother.
well, yeah.
No, yeah, that's the same.
And the last couple of years, like Jackie's worked at Planet Fitness, and they had the big Christmas tree up in the lobby.
Oh, you're putting Christmas presents underneath that Christmas tree.
Well, yeah, for the kids at like the foster care and shit
Oh
like that.
man, now he getting real sappy tonight.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this side of Travis.
Okay,
I like this
okay.
side
Yeah.
of Travis.
No, that's real.
I'm gonna get real greedy with my 3rd. Give me October 22nd, my birthday.
It's not a holiday, dog.
Give me
holiday.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a holiday for
That's
you?
the day I was born.
Yeah,
That's
right.
my holiday.
There's a party. Some
Yeah,
years, right?
October 22nd. That's my holiday.
I
That's
know-
number 3. I'm real greedy.
I was gonna say my
Okay.
birthday, but I
Like
didn't wanna
Thanksgiving,
do
I'm
that.
greedy. I go like 4 or 5 plates. I'm greedy, dude.
Okay, well,
I'm greedy.
That's fine.
I'm showing up.
Bro, that little ass belly eats
Dude, he
4 or
could-
5
No, it
plates.
does not.
he
No, it does
he
not.
might grab 4 or 5 plates, all 4 or 5 of those plates is gonna have a lot of food left on it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Homie does struggle in the eating category.
He does.
But not when I was in high school. I was kind of.
I'm
I used to eat a lot
hungry.
all the time. I
Eat
was like, I'm
fucking half a
hungry. I'm
sandwich.
hungry. Now it's like
He'll be like, ooh, when we go to Barbell, he'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna get 20 wings.
20
And
wings,
he's like,
beef on
ooh.
weck.
And
I'm
he's
like,
ooh, and I can't wait to only have 3 of those wings.
hey man, I like to take stuff
He's like,
home.
I'll bring it home.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Those will be on the table when
No,
we're
the
leaving.
wings I'll take home. Everything else, I'm normally not a big take home kind of guy.
Yeah, that's
I'm with it.
I'm kind of spoiled. I
gotta-
don't really want to eat.
like
cold food.
you gotta take out a loan to get food at Barbell, and they're just like, I'm gonna leave half of it on the table.
Yeah.
Going
It's
right to the-
terrible. You guys
No, the
got to
wings
give
I take.
Maranto's third
Yeah,
holiday.
yeah, Maranto.
It's a no-brainer. It's Thanksgiving. Like
Thanksgiving.
kicking off the holiday season. It's that food. It's football. It's stuff like that. For me, it's kind of fun because traditionally, usually there's just a lot going on. The next day, whether you shop or you just decorate or whatever. Like Thanksgiving's always kind of a fun weekend, especially when you're a teacher. You get that nice 4-day weekend. And,
Oh yeah.
sometimes we got lucky; they'd even give us the Wednesday off, which was kind of cool. When they'd give you the Wednesday off, because you could really then just kind of like be
5 days.
ready for Thanksgiving. You're not because we do Thanksgiving. We've done Thanksgiving at our house for like ever, like since I had kids. So
Right.
5 years. So
Oh my god.
it's a lot. It's a lot of work, but no, I like what you guys said about like it's kind of fun. Christmas is fun because like you get to do the gifts and stuff. So that's like you got some good holidays.
Yeah.
Do you do all the cooking on
I do
Thanksgiving?
not cook. I do the cleaning.
Oh, the
I
cleaning.
do everything but the cooking.
That's my
No.
job too.
I'll
That's the
do all
easy.
the other
I can't
shit.
cook,
My
so-
wife just focuses on the cooking. She doesn't clean nothing. Like she'll cook something. She'll make the sweet potatoes. She'll take a break. I like, literally would go in and like clean the kitchen, like prep chef, like get the kitchen. All right, step 2. What do you need for that? Like, I'll do whatever. Like, and it's fun because it's fun just to be there, like helping her and let her just focus on just the important stuff.
Right. No, that sounds like fun.
If there's a place I don't belong, it's definitely the kitchen.
Absolute dude. I mean, if I cook something, run.
If I,
Don't eat that.
I,
If I cook, do
I'm-
not eat that.
I'm gonna try.
What you about to throw me some Eggos in the toaster?
Which
I 100%
Which,
can
yo.
do that. Absolutely, dude. I can whip up a crazy bowl of cereal.
which is kind of crazy that I'm about to say, like when I'm cooking, like I can sometimes chef it up a little bit, but like I'm thinking like, bro, we gotta do a Friendsgiving this year.
We can. My thing is like
definitely
I
can.
can't even. I tried to read the box for mac and cheese and I messed that up.
Yo, if
Yeah,
I
don't. If
Dude, I'm
whatever
just-
whatever
dude,
you
my-
bring to Friendsgiving, just make sure
No,
Gianna's
G-
in charge.
G-
I gotta be
G will
honest.
cook,
Make sure
'cause
make
she
sure
can
G's in
cook.
charge of it.
But
Yeah.
like, go ahead.
say we do a Friendsgiving, like I'm gonna have to go to like Tops or something.
Just
Get one
grab
of them things that's already there. You just heat it up.
or just like you just pull up and you're like, hey, I'm Casey and I brought the Tops brownies.
Yeah,
Bring
that's.
bacon.
Oh,
Bring
yo,
the- bring the
perfect.
desserts. Yeah, bring
That's
the
what I'm
desserts.
doing. I got desserts.
Yeah,
You
I
got
got it.
another holiday, like there's a day a year that's just kind of different. That's like you look forward to, like a birthday. You had another day that you like just can't wait for. No, is it like
Tuesday.
because it's like first of the year because you're watching football. Like you have a day like
yeah.
that's like you've got it. That's something. It's not necessarily a holiday, but you look forward to because you know you got like traditions. You have
Okay.
like a day like that.
Travis, look up
do you
what's in 2 days, October 3rd.
What's in 2
Look
days?
up look up what's in 2 days.
Wait, I looked it up. It's like
It's in one day.
Oh, look up what's tomorrow.
it ain't.
This is just a joke.
I don't.
Is it National Boyfriend's Day?
National Boyfriend's Day.
Oh.
That's a Hallmark holiday right
Yeah,
there.
that's a Hallmark holiday.
G keeps track of that stuff.
So you're saying
does.
like a
Absolutely.
day?
Well, I'm
you
over
will
there
be-
getting posted.
No,
Hey,
G
like,
keep track of that stuff. And I
You went with your buddies or your dad or something.
Okay.
You have like a day like that.
So what if I-
7/26.
All right, yeah, it's
2024.
got to be talked about. Me and Casey as friends have established there was a day in July that I called off of work,
And
right?
I did too.
and he called off of work, and we went golfing with each other, and we said this is on the 26th of July every single year.
That's cool.
Me and him will, whether we work or not, we will be golfing with each other. That's Chris and Casey Day.
And if it falls on a weekend, we said we had to call in Friday or Monday.
Yeah, you have to. Hopefully, nobody from Northtown Toyota's listening. You have to call off the
Yeah, I'll
day
be giving him
before
a
the
call now.
26th if it's not a work day.
Yeah. All right, I'm with it. What are yours, you guys think? But what were
What's
you gonna
that?
say though before that?
Oh no,
You
I already
talking about
did
your
it. I-
dad?
It was National Boyfriend's Day.
No, I was gonna say like to be honest, like I was gonna say like that like when he said
October
foot-
1st.
No. When he said football, football. That's
That's kind
kind
of-
of that's I
The
like
opening
that.
day,
Open day
yeah.
football, but like
Mhm.
maybe like give me that like that first time you get out golfing.
That too. You want to know also that I don't know, we've done that. I think we've done those last few years. Is also we do Sabres opening night. We always go to home
There's a
opener.
problem with that.
Yeah, no, but I mean the home opener.
Are you
No, I
in
know.
Houston?
I think they're home openers this weekend.
Well, listen,
Right?
Is
no,
that technically their home opener?
no, because they're playing.
right?
They're
They're
playing
all-
in
oh.
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah,
they
they're
got
not
the
They're
new.
away for the home open. It's a home opener, but they're not.
Yeah, they
Buffalo.
won't. Yeah, it's not in
Oh.
So what's the first game in Buffalo?
Because I don't know.
Is it about to be the regular season though?
Yeah,
Friday.
It's about to be.
Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah, so maybe we can get excited about
Hang
probably
on, I
not,
got
but
it.
maybe.
No, I'll be excited.
So Friday and Saturday. Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Friday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then the Kings are coming to Buffalo Thursday the 10th.
So maybe Thursday.
Oh,
the
yeah,
10th,
'cause they
we're going
gave
to
them-
the-
Ooh, are we going to a Sabres game next week?
At what time?
7.
Oh, I'm out at 5 on Thursdays now.
I'll be-
Let's go.
Might be able to make that happen.
Or you want to go?
Uh-oh.
Or they play.
I might be able to
Oh,
make
that's a
that happen.
Saturday
Let me go
night.
to the Sabres
Saturday
game.
night they play Florida.
What
You want
time?
to go see Sam Reinhart?
What time?
I think that's
I'm out at
7.
5.
I think the whole thing is going there and then just dude, they got a new jumbotron.
They got a new
Yeah.
jumbotron.
It's like blue
I
line,
can wear
blue
my
line.
jersey.
Oh, and then-
I love Sabres jerseys. Sabres jerseys wearing they're just so nice to wear, bro. But all right. Anybody got anything
I
else?
do.
Oh my god.
Keys to the game.
Keys to the game.
Wow.
We got a game this week.
Yeah.
I'm caught up on holidays and Sabres. We were Sabres-aholic pod. We were holiday-aholic pod for a little bit.
Offense or defense?
Back to the Bills.
first.
Let's go
Offense.
offense.
Yeah, you start it.
All right, offense. Run game. Texans middle of the league, allowing 112.1 yards a game. We saw James Cook getting his feet under a little bit last week, and then we just completely threw that trick play, and there was no more. James Cook might be a Josh game. Has to take matter in his own hands from start to finish. Texans, I'm telling you, they got a very good defense all around. There's no lacking spots on that defense.
Mhm.
That's my offense.
Yeah. I think we got to see, Curtis Samuel under center a little bit more now. Josh Allen split out wide at wide receiver a little bit more. My point is stay the hell away from calls like that. I don't want to see
Oh,
that.
hell no.
I really am afraid that if the Bills want to beat the Texans this week, I think Josh has to be superhero.
Yeah.
And
Like
it's-
we talking
I'm
400 yards.
Well, I don't know. About
I'm talking
400, but whatever it takes.
Whatever
to get the
Whatever
job
it takes
done.
to
Win
get
the
a
damn
fucking
So
game.
win.
if Josh Allen is rushing for 2 touchdowns, throwing for 2 touchdowns, and he hurdled 2 dudes, I'll be holding my breath every single time something like that happens. But if that's what it takes to get it done, that's what it takes. Let
Right.
Josh be Josh. Joe Brady, when something's working, just keep up
Don't
with
shy
it, bro.
away from
Keep
it,
up
Ken
with it.
Dorsey.
But I'm gonna say let Josh be Josh. I think James Cook is a guy that you'll probably see get involved in the pass and run game. I think of the Bills offense, that's the guy that you consistently see them try to get the ball to.
Mhm.
And I think that doesn't change this week for sure.
I'm with it.
Yeah, no, I agree. My key is time of possession. I think you got to control the time with the ball because you don't want to give the ball to CJ Stroud and Diggs and Nico Collins, 5 times. So control the time of the ball, run the ball a lot. Don't do no trick plays like you said. Don't turn the ball over. I'm hoping to see a little bit more of the offensive line. So if the offensive line can protect Josh a little bit, I'll be pretty satisfied.
I'm with you there. Honestly, like you said, keep the ball out of CJ Stroud's hands because they're gonna score. You know what I mean? But let Josh do his thing. Let James Cook do his thing. I've been saying it every week, and I want to see a little bit more Kincaid. I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out. Like we said, it's early and stuff like that. But yeah, I have more on defensive side. But go ahead.
Defense. Wide receiver trio probably best in the league when all healthy. They get Tank Dell back this week. The corners got to keep everything in front of them because you really, like we alluded to earlier in the podcast, we don't really know what we got at safety this week. I'm really not trying to see they won't, but corners got to keep everything in front of them. Let the safeties let their job this week be a little bit more, I wouldn't say relaxed, but easier. I'm afraid of this trio against our safeties. I don't know what we got at safety, and it's kind of terrifying.
I'm right there with you. I think I'm definitely terrified in the sense of the secondary. Like, okay, your corners are fine. Safeties, yeah, we're we got some question marks, and this is a bad time to have question marks here when you're up against CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans with a really good offense. I mean, you got to get after CJ Stroud, and of course Von Miller, 4-game suspension. So that sucks, but it's next man up. So you got to make sure you're getting after the quarterback, whether that's blitz combos or that's just some guys winning one-on-ones at Oliver, Greg Rousseau. You need to see that. Like that needs to happen. We need to get after CJ Stroud, make him uncomfortable. Don't give him all the time in the world. And I think, that's really your key on defense is make CJ Stroud uncomfortable. You give him all the time in the world with this Bills secondary and the safeties. I mean, he might just slice and dice you. So like I said, it's nice to have TB back. That is a breath of fresh air. I think that'll be a big deal for the Bills. That's like getting your quarterback back on defense. So I'm happy about that. We know TB's he's a playmaker. So that'll definitely play a difference. But at the same time, like I said, if you don't get after CJ Stroud, I just don't think it's going to matter. So I think really, whether it's like I said, blitz combos, winning one-on-ones, I need to see this. I need to see some pass rush this week.
What you got, buddy?
No, I agree. You kind of just hit on everything right there a little bit. You kind of just went a little crazy.
I know, but kind of good there, huh?
Yeah, you kind of went crazy, but no, I agree. You got to get the CJ Stroud, make him uncomfortable. Try to get him to, turn the ball over a little bit. He's thrown a few picks this year. So you can attack him, get him to turn the ball over. It's hard when you got these really good wide receivers to turn the ball over because 9 out of 10 times all of them are normally open. But if we can keep everybody in front of us and prevent Tank Dell from making the big plays, even Nico Collins makes big plays and run down the field. So keep everybody in front of you. Attack CJ Stroud.
I'm with you there. So same thing. Actually, quick question is, what's the word on Mixon?
He's playing.
He is playing. So he's coming off the injury, and he's probably gonna be on limited snaps. You don't think? I feel like
if I'm the Texans, I'm giving the guy the rock.
If I'm watching the Bills,
if I just watched the film from last week, I'm like, all right,
that's what I'm getting.
This guy the ball isn't a bad thing. So
man, I'm not limited. I've said it for years, and I hate saying it. I'm hoping. I mean, the way we started the season this year, I kind of was like, it blew my mind. But we've always have had problems with running backs and tight ends, no matter what. The Bills can never stop the run. You don't think?
I mean, there was a time that the Bills played Derrick Henry and held them to like 25.
What, 199 yards they held them to?
All right, that's better. But when you got no middle linebackers, you got no safeties, you're
same thing's gonna happen this week because I'm worried about the injuries. That's my big problem.
No, I'm right there with you. And I'm not gonna say I don't think the run game has been a problem for the Bills all the time.
Well, 199 I think is a problem. You're telling me that is not a problem, giving up.
You're playing Derrick freaking Henry.
I
don't care who you're playing.
I think you might have misheard me. I said I don't think that they've always had a running game problem.
Yeah, I didn't mishear you.
I didn't say that 199 is not a problem. 199 is like pull my hair out. That's a big problem, but that's because they're hurt.
Yeah, no, I mean I understand.
And they don't have
that.
You have TB, you have Matt Milano, you have Teron Johnson there. Derrick Henry's not doing that.
I know for facts he's not.
So you're playing Balen. You're playing Balen Spector, and you're playing Dorian Williams, and you're playing Cam Lewis. Of course, it's gonna
happen. Yeah, but I mean,
I'll tell you this though. They're playing. Derrick Henry's not touching. My line was 85.5 yards, and he broke that the first play. Mm-hmm. He's not touching 80 yards.
Oh, he would.
No. Henry. This Henry past week, if they're playing, he's not touching 85, 80.
Mixon might run for 110 against the Bills.
Yeah, I thought the last time we played Henry was what?
The last time we played,
no,
TD? No. That was 25 yards.
The Bills on Monday Night Football like a couple years ago, quite literally.
I was at work. That's why I missed it. Diggs had 3 TDs.
Yeah, they didn't let him do a thing.
Bro. You're right.
They play. He's not touching 100 yards. 85.
You're right.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mixon,
I got it. So
he's a talented running back. So.
We touched on it. We hinted at it in the podcast. Chris is going to the game in Houston. What day you flying out? You doing anything else other than going to the game? Give us your weekend experience that's going to happen in Houston.
Yeah. All right. So walk you week day by day. Tomorrow we work, right? We work.
Okay, you're working.
One last day of work. And then Friday fly out at like 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave for the airport like 5:30.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't. I think I fly out at like 6:30. I'll have to confirm that. But we'll fly out there. We'll get there, check into the Airbnb. I mean, Texas is known for like barbecue and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
you know,
whole lot of it.
You know, your boy will be indulging,
Eating good.
we'll have the Tums because your boy will get heartburn for sure. No
We
doubt
went
about
over
that.
This
No
guy
doubt
gets
about
heartburn.
that. So that'll be the play on a Friday. Saturday, there's like some believe it or not group of 21-year-old guys going out there. Good news is Mark Bees is like 25. So he's kind of a little bit. He's like unk. I'm gonna give him the unk status. There's like some museums we want to go check out during the day. I'm sure Friday and Saturday we'll be going out and
and
having a few.
yeah.
Are the Astros in the playoffs?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Are they playing this weekend?
Yo,
think they
you
are.
better go.
Oh my gosh!
Hang on.
I'm almost positive they are. I heard it on the radio this morning.
Oh, they lost 5-2 and Detroit swept them. They're out
Oh.
okay.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they did do that. I saw.
to the wild card. I didn't mean to hit the
No,
table. My bad.
you're good.
Well,
So yeah, so we'll probably Friday night probably go out. Saturday night, I don't want to be going out the whole weekend. But there's a chance we probably go out. Logan's kind of a party animal, so we'll probably have to. Mark Beasley probably wants to as well. Sunday, this is where it gets kind of cool. This is what I'm looking forward to, the game. Sunday we paid for a tailgate experience, so it was like $100, but you don't got to worry about anything. So you get to just show up with like your jersey, and you walk up. You have your ticket on your phone. It's like just Bills fans. All you can eat, all you can drink, music for like a couple hours for the game. So that's super cool. We'll do that. Hang out with Bills fans, then go into the stadium, watch the game. There's an In-N-Out that we want to try. That's that. Like I've been looking forward to that. So we'll try In-N-Out and then wrap it up. Fly back 5 a.m. Monday and go back to work Tuesday.
Okay.
Nice.
Back to normal.
Nice little
I'm
weekend
with it.
getaway.
I'm with it.
Yep.
It'll be fun.
So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Mhm.
But
Can't wait to hear about it on Wednesday on the pod.
that's a good point. A week from today, we'll be telling you all about it. Hopefully, we're talking about a win.
Yeah.
Come here, you're like stupid game. And
Yeah.
You gotta get us some videos and shit like that so we can show it on the podcast.
I think also do like just because I know me and you both have access to the Instagram, maybe like a little like Instagram takeover or something like that, like on the story. So we'll figure it out. I'll make something work.
Good.
But anybody else got anything to add about the?
No, I'm good.
I'm all good, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, hey, as always, thank you for everybody that tuned in today. Be sure to like. Got a couple of comments tonight. And we need more subscribers, man. I gotta get back on that. That's kind of on me. This guy.
what can you do?
What can I do to be better? To be a better host?
Probably not too much.
TikTok's there.
TikTok's
is
there. TikTok's always booming.
We're about
But
to be to 11,000 views or likes.
true.
That's fire.
True.
though.
Yeah, we've been moving on TikTok. But hey,
YouTube's I get there.
shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. And as always, go Bills.
Go Bills.